I got drilled today.
Okay.
The spread.
Yeah, I know the spread. Yeah, like spread that ass.
Good evening, everybody. Come. Welcome back to the Space Jam. This is another episode. Say it again.
Cigars. There
it is. This is the cigar episode. Welcome back to another episode of the Wanger Show. This is episode 239. We've done 239 of these bad boys.
5 years.
5 long, hard penis years.
Oh.
We are back here. Brian is back. This is a podcast. Have you heard of him? No one has one. And it's a podcast with 3 friends. Original, maybe. Come together, have a good time, have a few laughs, talk a few points, make some points. Point at some.
First came out in like 2005, 2006, like this would be successful. But then we started about just pointing to peen. Just like, I don't think that would have translated.
I think people have a limit, even if something is novel. Yeah. Like people are like, oh, that's pretty cool, but I can't. I just can't.
You know, and I think podcasts start when they're meant to start.
Sure.
I still don't think we should have started it.
We don't start the podcast start us.
When did you first hear of the word podcast?
When the Hi, My Name is Mark podcast came out.
What's that?
2006. So it was Mark Hoppus doing like a music show.
Whoa. Yeah. Like talking into a mic, radio, music show? Wow.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. By the way, Elekid is the Pokemon, by the way.
Elekid.
You can tell Brian that he's electric because his head is literally like an electrical...
Oh, the outlet.
And
it's
got
the hole.
So it looks like a little boy.
Yeah, it's just a little kid. Kid. Why do I keep showing? The cameras can't see the phone, Cody. It's too far away.
It's just a white
Such an idiot.
Screen.
God, I'm so
That's
fucking
actually
stupid.
his...
error.
Oh, we got an error on the YouTube side. That's not our fault. That's not our fault.
Is it not?
I didn't do
It
it.
seems like YouTube fucked up.
YouTube fucking up.
Let us know if you're still here in the chat.
We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. We're going to fucking plow through that ass and keep going through YouTube's ass. And then they're going to be like, oh, yeah? Demonetized. How do you like that?
Is still alive, baby? Is the stream still alive?
Yes, me.
I think that
makes sense. Yeah.
But you were back in 2006, Cody.
Yeah,
damn,
man.
you were one of the things.
Back in the iTunes days.
Wow. Wow, you should have started one in 2006.
I should. That's what I'm saying. If we did this back then, who knows? Who knows what could have happened? Who knows what kind of sort of successes would have been waiting for us?
I think mine was 2011, 2012, the Marin podcast. Way too late. Damn.
I don't know when. I think I had heard Stern one time talking shit on podcasts. I don't know when that was.
Yeah, you're like, you're right, Dad.
It was either that or Smodcast.
Oh, I forgot.
Kevin Smith.
Smodcast.
Yeah.
Ricky Gervais had the Ricky Gervais show that became a HBO show.
Christian has a great Ricky Gervais impression. You want to say that one again?
I just don't care. I had to think about that one for a second. He did that one year at the Emmys.
The Golden Globes.
Every year. Yeah, well, it got to a point where he kept doing it over and over, and it was like, stop saying it. Just say funny shit. Stop calling it out. Because you do care, because you're obviously there.
He cares. Yeah. Do you know he's an atheist? He doesn't believe in God.
Never mentioned it.
Never mentioned it. He doesn't care about religion.
I just don't care.
Wow, that's shocking, Ricky.
Anyway.
But I do think he's funny, though.
Yeah, I like the podcast initially. It was like an animated show on HBO with Carl Pilkington.
That's right.
And Stephen Merchant.
This is coming back to me.
3 guys talking.
Yeah.
And it made fun of Carl.
That's right.
That was my first introduction to podcasting. And now, 3,000 years later.
How many episodes, trying to think, combined with like Schmoes, maybe Collider Live, was that considered a podcast?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you combine that with how many podcasts? You think you've done over 1,000?
Did 300 Schmoes. We've done like 239 of these. So that's 500-ish.
Okay, batting 500-ish.
We did at least 200 or 300 of Collider Live.
Wow. So you guys might be in the thou.
I didn't do that many. I gave up after a while.
Yeah, I think you lasted like maybe 80. Brian lasted 12, I think.
I think Christian lasted less than I did.
No, you were gone like within
for Collider
2 months.
Live?
You left after 2 months.
He got kicked out.
I didn't get kicked out.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
No, I'm talking when he permanently left the show.
Oh, okay.
I left both times.
Just leaving.
Hold on, I left both times on my own terms. No, thank you very much.
No, I thought like it didn't work out.
You kicked yourself out.
I kicked myself out.
And you were like not going to be part of the show still. Like,
I mean, I still.
I
left because I had work to do. I didn't want to do the show anymore. But
It was a win-win for you.
It's a win-win. I did have work to do, but I also didn't want to do the show anymore.
Yeah.
But then I came back and I filled in for him a couple of times, and he had baby shit, honeymoon, ill.
Yeah.
Sorry, you got a real job and had to make real money.
Yeah.
Sorry,
not making.
Sorry, your equipment blew up and the owner didn't pay for it.
Collider equipment just blows up everything. Their electrical socket.
Yeah, our
Speaking of
outlets.
electric,
Elekid
there
broke
it is.
Elekid broke his board. Yeah.
Just
There you go.
Yeah.
There it is. So not 1,000 episodes. How many horror flicks did we do?
We did like 30 or 40.
God, we gave up. We gave up on that.
a lot of people give up around like 20 episodes of a podcast. I feel like.
I still think if we would have kept doing horror flicks, it would have. I think that one would have.
Why'd you stop it?
Yeah, why'd you stop?
You didn't want to do it anymore.
It was you. Oh,
was it?
Oh, you're gonna blame me for your decision.
I don't remember, sweetie.
Remember at all what
I have no idea.
Yeah,
I think, alive, baby? I think we wanted to do a podcast with Brian. We're like, well, he doesn't like horror.
All I remember is the tweet in like 2016 when you're like, looking forward to getting back into podcasting. You heard about this? And I was like, all right, we're doing it, boys.
What can you say your numbers on the horror flick show?
What do you mean?
Like
we did pretty well.
How many people downloaded and listened and all that shit?
More or less in the ballpark of this show, maybe a little more because it's been 5 years since we did it. So
like first couple
the downloads,
in the thousands and stuff.
You guys are in the thousands.
We had one episode that got like 15,000 downloads.
15,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait,
How much did that cost?
Podcast downloads though, because those are kind of.
I mean, it was on Podomatic.
Yeah.
Everybody lies.
But still, like.
I don't know about YouTube. YouTube, it was less. It was mostly less than the audio version.
Yeah.
Until we started doing video and like we made an effort to do, because some of those video episodes are really fun.
Yeah.
Because we like decorated the background and stuff. Yeah. Those were a lot of fun.
You guys had one shot. You guys were sharing one mic.
Yeah.
Oh, that was at the start. No, when we
did 3 people on one mic one time.
Yeah, it was me, Cody, and Alicia Malone.
Yeah. In the AfterBuzz.
And she hates horror movies too.
Why? That's funny. When people start podcasts, they just get a snowball. They all gather around
my
it.
first podcast that I did 10 episodes of had a snowball mic. Yeah.
I went straight for the Audio Technica.
Ooh.
It was like a black mic.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, like
AT something.
Sure, AT. Yeah.
Those are pretty good.
I liked it. Yeah.
You got to invest. That's what the thing too.
Mm-hmm.
You can invest in good equipment that doesn't break the bank.
Yeah.
A good interface and mic costs a couple $100.
Yeah. Well, it ended up working in our favor because we got these Rode mics for free. The Rode mic peeps were fans of some of the Collider stuff, and all thanks to you. You got it all, and then people kept asking you for free stuff.
They're like, Brian, you're well of Rode stuff.
Brian, I've never talked to you before. Can I get some free stuff?
What's your name, Frank? Oh, no, it's Brian. Okay. Can I get some Rode stuff? Rode's great.
Rode is really good. I mean, this has lasted us how long? We've been working with that for so long now. Yeah. These mics have been lasting us forever.
Yeah.
I do want to switch over to the Shure SMBs, but
SM7Bs.
SM7Bs, excuse me. The SMBs. That's his brother.
The brothers.
Why?
That it just
every
fits,
week.
Cody, it just works. It works with everything.
I don't.
They're brothers. Yeah. It works with everything, Cody.
It does. Every week.
Give me another situation.
Every goddamn week.
Set me up again. I'll say it again.
I won't.
I don't know much that could make him laugh, but I do know for certain Rush Hour 2 will make him laugh.
It's one of the greatest comedies of all time. Rush Hour 2.
I'm going to steal this one.
Unbelievable. Hate you both.
But yeah, podcasting, man. It's good stuff.
Automatic. Everyone's got one.
Do you still find yourself, I mean, I know you don't like your own voice.
No.
I mean, who would?
No.
But you never go back and listen to old episodes and be like, oh, I need to do more of that. Like it's like game tape.
Yeah, I go back and listen to every episode of this.
Like
show.
You sent that TikTok. We're on TikTok, by the way. Follow us there, and it was a very funny TikTok. But I was like, damn, I say fuck way too much.
We all do. All 3 of us do. We got to fucking stop this. Fuck all the fucking time, guys.
Well, he wasn't there last week.
Yeah, I know. We heard him though.
Oh yeah,
his presence was there.
That's true.
I'm sure he said fuck on some of the sound bites that I played of him.
So that stuff like that, or when I say or like too much.
Yeah, we do that a lot.
And then now, because I'm paying attention to that, this episode I'll try my very best not to do it. Next week it'll go right back to the same.
All right.
You gotta refresh yourself. You gotta 239 episodes. We're over that 20 episode hump.
It's true.
I think you can give yourself a break when you're like, even like the best people, like
very true.
Marin or Stern will say, like, They try to fill the silence with other things.
Well, yeah, but even some of those like professionals, like I'll listen to a Joe Rogan episode and he'll stop talking.
But he's not a professional.
Well, I know, but people that have been doing it for a very long time that should be a professional at it.
But he's not a
Yeah. Well, he is a broadcaster.
Yeah, he's not a professional like radio in the sense of radio.
He'll stop talking and wait for a video clip to come up, and it'll just be silent for like a minute until and it's like, hello.
And people are like, oh my God, Joe Rogan's so brave to fucking just have silence on his show.
Hey, we left the podcast to go take a piss,
and it was the bravest thing we've ever done in our lives.
I thought that was the dumbest shit ever.
You wouldn't have done that if we were
hated that. I hate that. It's so disrespectful.
Oh, sure
That's so disrespectful to your audience.
I mean, they love that shit. They thought it was funny.
That's why we have 3 people that are loving us.
No, Brian. The people who watch the show love that joke. Who is going to tune in that moment at like 10:30 on a Monday night?
All right. Every show is someone's first show, and since that,
if you were tweet at us or let us know in the chat if you're a first time watcher. Or in the comments if you're watching this after the fact.
That should be a thing every week. We should bring this up every week. Yeah. This is your first show, and then just watch nobody say it, and then we can prove you wrong for every week.
Well, I was going to say, like, the first time you've ever seen us, was it in that particular 2-minute moment that you became a fan of us? You're like, hey, these guys are brave.
It could be someone's first show when we have a guest on that is outside of our circle.
Sure.
Yeah.
We're not doing it then.
You're not walking away then?
We were just chilling here like, dude, I really got to pee. I got to pee too. You want to just leave?
Although it'd be funny if we had like Nost on, which we have Nost on again soon. But like,
has he been in studio?
No.
He's never been in here.
No.
Oh, yeah.
We will.
We got to commit to the bit of having him on like every
170
episodes. But he's also really good on the show. Yeah, we should have him on.
He's funny.
Well, it got to be so funny if we waited. We can't do it. Got to have him back.
But I was just saying, like, if we had someone like him on and like, it was like the 3 of us, like, hey, do you mind if we just step out for a second?
That would be fucking great. Nost by himself on this show while we were just gone peeing would be hysterical.
Nost would be great, yes.
Yeah.
He wouldn't disrespect the audience by getting up and leaving the stage.
Who are you? Oh, okay.
I'm a professional broadcaster. Broadcasting since 2011.
Yeah.
Oh
man.
Your first podcast was what was it called?
2013.
It was called 2013.
It was called.
It came out in 2011.
Yeah, it was very odd.
Welcome back to 2013.
It was very weird.
Today is July 29th, 2011.
It's very confusing on the data.
No wonder it wasn't successful. But at least you respected your
audience. You were ahead of your time.
Okay.
I was trying to be ahead of my time.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was called This Is Awkward.
This is That's a good name. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was my show. I got 100 downloads.
Hey, there you go.
Let you go.
Like per episode.
Podomatic though?
Yeah. No. That was so back then. Hold on, excuse me. After professional.
Nice of you being respectful to your audience. Yeah.
You can still hear it.
There's no cough button here. Come on.
No.
Come on.
No.
That's insensitive.
Don't say be respectful to your audience.
What are we talking about?
Don't lose your train of thought. Don't be disrespectful.
This is awkward. Yeah. So that was back when I had a website that created an RSS feed through WordPress, and I had to upload that to iTunes.
Okay.
So it was all through WordPress.
They make it so much easier now, right? Yeah.
Yes. Yes, they do. Back then,
that seems like a lot of
work. As recently as like fucking when I first took over engineering Schmoes and I'd have to get that podcast up, that was a crazy ass convoluted process. I forget. I would have to I'd have to hand the file off to AfterBuzz, but after we left AfterBuzz, I would have to put it through our own website, the schmoesknow.com website, and then throw that to the thing. Maybe it was, I don't know.
Yeah,
it was a whole fucking process.
It was a FTP file transfer protocol.
Oh, thanks.
I never had to deal with any of that.
That you literally had to. That's how you accessed your files in the website or in the database. So I had to upload an MP3 through that server to the RSS feed, title it, do all that shit.
Damn.
And it finally got on iTunes, and I was excited. But now, eventually, you just pay like $15 for SoundCloud, get an RSS, and all that shit, or Podomatic or whatever.
I don't think we pay anything for Anchor.
You don't pay?
I don't think so.
Let's go.
I don't think so.
Yeah. No.
We get paid. We get ads on there.
It's easier now, guys.
If you listen to audio only, you get an Anchor ad on there. Sometimes you get
that's how it's paid for. But other stuff, you don't want the ads. You pay for SoundCloud or Podomatic or whatever. Blueberry, Podberry, one of those. Toddberry.
Todd Berry.
Todd Garner-Berry. That's a guy. That's a podcast, right?
Producer. He has his own podcast. Yeah.
That was
Todd who?
Todd Garner.
That was
Producer
Podcast One.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was like an ad
Beverly
that,
Hills.
that no one at Collider would want to do an ad read for.
I don't want to do any ad reads there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember Barry Katz? Is that his name?
Barry Katz? No.
I thought his name. He was a producer, had a podcast. I think it was Podcast One.
Oh.
Never mind.
Okay. He was on Collider Live.
Apparently, according to Manny, schmoesknow.com is now a casino website. Am I reading that right? It's kind of far away.
We got to look it up.
No, he said it looks sketch. I don't know.
Wait,
we're looking it
You
up.
got virus protection. Let's do this.
You guys don't have a schmoesknows.com anymore? Like no one.
No, I don't think anyone does anything on there
Does
anymore.
Schmoes Knows not exist anymore?
It's just more Schmodown based now.
Yeah.
But
It's just Schmodown now.
Yeah.
No,
I think
but-
schmoesknow.com is done.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I
because
think so.
that was like the main thing.
That's
right?
where I
Like
uploaded my podcast.
the web
the FTP server. Yeah, of course.
Oh, the
yeah,
site
we know
can't
this.
be reached.
Oh, it's not even up.
Did I spell it right, though?
You put Schmoes Knows is what everyone else always assumes that is. Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Java slot.
Hold on.
88. Whoa.
Asian
Oh.
You just said
ladies.
Asian.
There's an Asian lady there.
I know. Hold on. You got to get the reaction shot.
Okay.
now.
I get it. I have to finish that sentence. I can't just say. I can't just
I'm
point out
soundbiting
Asian.
that one. That was a good one. Hold on. Wait till we get this up here for you guys. It's quite the site here. What are we looking at
There's
here?
a sexy Asian black
This
tech
is
dealer.
schmoesknow.com
Okay.
now. I'm not clicking anything.
yeah,
on
like
here.
it's
Look at it
just
sifting
scrolling.
through.
It's scrolling.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's
Wait.
why he was saying Asian. There was an Asian woman on
Yeah.
there.
Okay,
And there's-
yeah.
What happens if you hover over it with your mouse?
I'm kind of scared for you to click on anything.
so
at this
nothing is clickable. Oh, you can go
point.
down.
Oh, look at that. This is actually a nice interface.
Oh, you
Look
can
at that.
deposit.
Okay. Oh.
Whoa,
God.
here's
Oh,
the
God.
legal
Okay,
speak.
this is getting scary.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
I kind of
any-
want to play now. I
Yeah.
want to give it a shot, but I don't know. I'm kind of scared.
This is
What
like
is
this is
all
our
that?
terms and,
Oh,
and
God.
service.
Wow.
Just by clicking on this link, you
Yeah.
are now.
Okay. Well,
In
there you
trouble.
go. There's schmoesknow.com.
Oh, God.
Don't go there.
Don't go there.
Don't go there right
Don't
now.
do it.
Yeah.
So what's
I'm
the
gonna
main
click out of that
Schmodown
very-
thing then? Does Schmodown have a website?
It's probably like
I don't know.
schmodown.com, I would imagine.
I don't know.
Because they do live shows
Oh, yeah,
now.
for their tickets and stuff.
Yeah.
It's schmodown.com.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not just like go to
Maybe
youtube.com.
Schmodown Live or something.
Oh, okay. That's cool. We should have the Wanger
They have
Show.
a website presence if that's
We
what you're
should
concerned
have
about. You
one,
seem
yeah.
very concerned
We don't
about
have
this,
one.
But yeah. You want to make a website for us?
We
Sure.
tried that
Like
already.
Squarespace.com.
Fast Wangers. I mean, we could for like
Yeah.
portfolio reasons, I guess. But
Yeah.
I would like it also to be turned into a casino, like we just saw.
That would be
was
cool,
kinda
yeah.
fascinating. I want people to look at like a reel while also playing a
casino
slot
game,
machine.
yeah.
I want to see
Poker
that.
Stars. Full Tilt.
Yeah,
What's the other ones? There was a bunch.
I don't.
You guys play poker? You guys didn't play poker back in the day?
Not a
No.
poker guy.
Guys, I want to have poker nights, man. I miss those.
So you
I
did
miss
play poker?
those. Yeah, I did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Come over. Let's play some poker.
Let's play some poker.
Take it
Yeah, I
over.
want to do it. Yeah.
you
You
want to play
left out
now.
sibling. I want to play, guys.
Let's be manly and watch football and play some poker all
yeah.
Sunday
Yeah,
day.
and have cigars.
What is she have some
Yeah,
cigars? Yeah, and have some cigars.
Yeah.
I'm down. Let's do it.
All right. I guess you just got to teach me how to play.
Fuck.
You don't know how to play poker?
Nah, not really.
Like at all?
Nah.
Not even hold 'em?
I played
you
once.
Know, like what a pair and a three of a kind.
Yeah,
are.
it's three of a kind.
Yeah.
It's a pair.
Okay.
Full house bullshit. Yeah.
Full house is like 10, jack, queen, king, ace? No. it's not
No.
full house.
Wow.
It's a full house. I don't
What
know
do you do with your life?
Okay. What do you do with your accent there?
What do you do with
What
your
do you do
life?
with your life there, son? Okay. You don't
That's
know
his
like,
brother.
What
Yeah, the brothers.
God damn it! You don't know what like a flush is?
Guess what a
Okay.
That
flush
was me.
is.
What do you think a flush is? We're not making fun of you. We're just
Yeah,
curious.
yeah. Like what comes to your mind when
Yeah.
someone puts down all
Okay, a
5
flush
cards? Yeah, and they're like, I
is-
got a flush.
Is same suits like in a number of cards in a row.
You're
Same
close.
suits in a number of cards in a row. You're
close.
You're going ahead of yourself.
Is it a
little
very
bit.
specific? Is it like very
Just take-
specific cards?
Just take the first part of that sentence.
It's just a
the same suit?
suits.
Same suits.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
A
But-
straight flush.
Is what you were
Why's
describing.
it got to be a straight flush?
Yeah.
Because they don't have gay flushes. You called it out. Come on.
You set that up.
You set that up.
That's on both of you. Hope you know that. I want to go back to rush hour jokes at this point. Guys.
You can call it that if you want. Just go to when you're playing. I have this flush.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I didn't create the game. That's the game. It's ever since the Wild West.
We're just calling it out.
Yeah.
Just calling
they
it
started playing cards in the Wild West,
We're
right?
bringing exposure
Yeah.
to it.
Is that where it came from?
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we'll teach you. Just play online.
In
So
Red
go to
Dead-
smosno.com.
That's where I can learn, probably.
In Red Dead Redemption, you can like play cards instead of doing like your missions. You can go to like a thing and just play cards with guys, and you
Yeah.
can
just
do it for like an hour.
Is it all
Was-
poker or is there more stuff?
No, you can do blackjack and do poker. Yeah.
Ooh.
But not real money, right?
And your currency in the game. You
In the
can.
game, okay.
Yeah, like so if you have money that you got to spend on other shit, you can gamble it all with blackjack if you want. It's a ton of fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's nice.
Yeah.
All right.
So, yeah,
All right. I'll
learn.
I'll learn how to
You'll
play.
learn.
I think the first time I legitimately played poker was one of the first times I went to visit Amber's family. They were having like a gathering. They were all playing
Illegal
poker.
Underground ring. Gambling ring. That's their gathering.
That was an eye-opening
Gathering.
experience. Yeah, there's a password
very weird.
required. Went down an alleyway.
I had to
It
get
was
blindfolded.
something,
There was
yeah.
a password. and-
Yeah, it was very strange.
So they made fun of you for not knowing poker?
They were,
right.
yeah, you know, yeah.
okay.
And Amber's like, pussy fucking,
Yeah,
you have a
Amber knows-
flush.
Amber knows how to
You
play.
just never dabbled in the poker.
No, I never.
Never
could-
played.
like poker faces and no.
Your
Who
dad-
cares
your-
about poker face? I'm
Your
talking
dad
about the
never.
game.
Your dad never played cards.
No, he was never there, Brian. No, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know.
Imagining sad 10-year-old Christian trying to learn how to play poker by himself,
there.
but daddy isn't there.
I don't even know if he plays poker that much. I don't know how big of a gambler he is. Not much.
Maybe not.
You
Yeah.
should
so.
learn how to play Hold'em. Texas Hold'em's fine.
That's a fun one.
What's
That's
the
like
difference?
the most popular one. Yeah.
Okay,
That's-
it's a form of poker.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Texas Hold'em.
You get 2 cards at the start. It's similar to blackjack. and
Okay.
Then you go from there. Then you get more. And then
Okay.
very easy to play. I can teach you.
Yeah.
I will Google
Do it.
and how to
Okay.
play these,
That-
and then I
what-
can be a man. That will make
can-
me a man.
I'll buy a poker table. We'll play in my living room. We'll watch some football. What are the games? Tom Brady's back.
It's like all of them are this weekend.
No. Like, what are the good ones? Like, no one cares about the fucking Browns.
Sunday night. Yeah, Brady's back playing New England. Yeah, that'd be a
night.
fun
Oh, I
one.
saw that. I saw that promo, and
Yeah.
it was like Broncos, Cowboy. I'm just giving examples, but then when it came to Brady, it said Brady versus Patriots.
Can't wait.
You didn't see the big promo where it's like, hello.
It's me.
Looking forward.
It was a perfect song choice.
It was
perfect
Adele
song choice.
with like shots of Brady and Belichick.
Yeah,
It's like, what the
it felt like a wrestling promo. I was like, "Fuck yes."
Even the announcers
Yeah.
were like, so that's the promo there. Sunday night.
Oh, that reminds me. I was watching. I watched UFC this past weekend.
Yeah, you
'Cause
did.
That's fucking.
You're fucking
that's
man.
what
manly.
men
Yeah,
fucking
you
want.
compensate for your lack of poker.
What did I
with
play?
UFC.
Blackjack
Yeah.
and watched UFC.
That's
While
right.
you watch, smoke some cigars.
You
Mwah, mwah,
can't-
mwah,
Can
mwah.
I just back up here? You can't really have a
Cigars.
blackjack night.
It's
Yeah, sorry
Yeah.
about that. You can't really have like a blackjack night because the money, like,
the dealer.
yeah, unless you have like a really rich friend who's like, I'm the house tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
yeah.
like going to like casino parties and playing blackjack. That's always fun. Like,
Okay.
yeah, there's like I've been to like charity events before, and like all the money you bet just goes to charity and whatnot. Like you just put in a certain amount and they give you chips, and then you play, and that's always fun.
Did you guys have the poker thing at your prom?
I didn't go to prom.
Oh, well, sorry. I thought I was talking to men here
Yeah.
who went to prom.
Can't play poker? Didn't go to prom?
Jesus Christ, this podcast.
What don't you do that's not manly,
Yeah.
Brian?
I cross my legs like this?
That's fine.
This is comfy.
Is it comfy?
It's comfy.
I'm
That's
fully
more
in
man.
support of
It's
doing
better
this.
than
Yeah.
man spread.
Yeah.
Well,
You man spread like
I
a
man spread because
motherfucker.
it's comfortable.
Because
Because
you're
your
fucking
dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I don't think it has anything to do with your dick.
I'm like this, and then Laura, she called me out. We were at a restaurant. She's like, "Stop spreading."
Yeah.
so then I'm like this, and I'm like, "This feels weird. Like it just looks
Yeah,
weird."
it's
To-
strange. Yeah, you
to
gotta have them
have-
doing something.
So
And
So the knees together, is that? How do you guys sit? So you guys sit cross-legged
like
the whole
this.
time? Doesn't your
Yeah.
leg fall asleep?
Sometimes, and then
just
I
like
switch
that,
over.
yeah.
Oh, you
yeah,
just
yeah.
cross over.
And then when Cody switched over, we
and
can
then the
play
balls
football.
hang out on the crossover.
Sometimes you can like cross your ankles. You know, you can do that a little bit.
If I'm
No.
sitting on my own seat, like at a restaurant, yeah, maybe I'll spread it out a little bit, but I'm not.
The
like,
table's
fucking,
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking look at my dick, bitches.
I wasn't slouching with my
That's
dick
how you
out
do
like
it.
that.
Look at my fucking dick. Look at my fucking dick.
Cody, pull all those sound bites
I
from
know. That's why I stayed silent the whole time. I'm like, I'm gonna pull all of those.
Damn it.
Look at my
Yeah. So many in different. His voice was going out towards the end.
It's like,
it was perfect.
It's like a director was like, let me get a better inflection on dick.
Yeah. Can I get one more dick on that?
Give me a little bit more.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Anyway. So I'll sit cross-legged like
and
that.
I like how people are like, oh, it hurts your balls. How big are your balls, guys?
Massive.
Honestly.
Pretty big, Cody.
Honestly.
Pretty
Come
big.
on to where this hurts your balls.
You've seen them.
Yeah.
Yeah. You saw me, I sleep naked, right?
Coming around.
Yeah.
Yeah, just cross the legs. Be respectful, you know.
All right. So, speaking of football, we had football this past Sunday.
Fuck yeah, dude.
We gotta talk about this.
I wanted to talk about this.
Are you a football guy now?
I think he does this every year.
I do it every year.
He does, actually. You're right.
And he only does it for like the first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then he gives up.
He sends us a text the other night frantically trying to figure out how the broadcast rights work in the NFL.
For Thursday night, you have to sign up for what?
It's
NFL Network.
Or,
Hulu Live.
for this week. Yeah, so you got to get it however you
but by
want.
week 4, you can go to Peacock.
It goes
and
to Amazon
and
Fox. I don't see what's confusing about this.
Yeah, sure. Week 4. And then
Also,
like
it's
in week
Thursday night, which is almost never a good game.
Okay. So
Almost
on purpose,
never.
like the schedulers like schedule out.
Yeah, it's always like Jaguars, Titans. Like, come on.
Who cares about that? Who cares?
Exactly.
Respectable teams.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was just looking it up because I was like, it's football time in America.
And then you were trying to figure out, like, okay, then how do you watch Monday night and Sunday night? And I was trying to explain to you that the NFL is this rich corporation that distributes their broadcast rights so they can get whoever pays whichever one gets the most. They're not going to give all their rights to one company.
And fuck
your
every
mind,
consumer
your
in
mind
their
was
wallet.
blown. You
In
couldn't
their
believe
wallet.
this. You
Back
could
in
not
my
believe
day,
this.
you had Channel 2, you had Channel 11.
Yeah, Johnny Carson tonight. All right.
You had all day games on Channel 2.
You had MASH.
And then coming up on the West Coast, the news at 7.
Dallas Reigns gave you the weather.
Yes.
All right.
And now it's like
out the
sign
window,
up
bro.
for this NFL Network, which doesn't take the DirecTV login, only Hulu and Comcast,
I think
whatever.
you're confusing yourself there because, I mean, as long as you have the channel, you can watch it however you want.
No, on the NFL Network, on the app, it doesn't allow you to sign into DirecTV stuff.
Were your parents already watching?
No, it just doesn't allow you.
I'm sorry.
It just
I'm
doesn't.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Go to the website right
Okay.
now.
I will say.
Let's pull that up, right? Is it also a casino?
I will say, I do think it's weird that you have to pay like a large sum of money just to watch something that was always free.
What do you mean?
Like free-ish.
Back in your day?
Back in my
Back
day.
when
When you had Channel 2, Channel 11.
And Monday night was on Channel 4.
How much are you
and
paying
ABC.
to watch?
No, it was never on ABC.
ABC had it for a while. Yeah.
Whoa, I was always on NBC.
That's why I went to ESPN because Disney has both, and they're like, we're going to put it over to ESPN.
Like, how much is
Although I
we
think
got to make more money. How many yachts do you need, Bob Iger?
He's not the CEO anymore.
Good.
Bob
Denver?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's his brother.
It's his brother. Their brother.
God damn it.
Just because they have the same first name.
Not even the last name.
You're getting lazier with these connections, guys.
How much is Red Zone? Like, how much is that?
Red
shit?
Zone.
Well, Red Zone's a different channel than
Red
the
Zone's different.
Sunday Ticket.
Red Zone is also cocaine, and it's fantastic. I love Red Zone.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, I got a
like,
real
do you get
problem.
all the games for that?
You get the way
just
Red
get the
Zone
Red
works.
Zone.
Now we're explaining this all right. So Red Zone, you don't get all the games. You don't get like Sunday Ticket, but Red Zone is important if you're playing fantasy because they take you to whatever game is on where they're about to score.
It's like
Why is that important to fantasy?
Because you want to see if your players are going to score.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
if you
I didn't watch any games, and I won this week.
Congratulations. You got a good team, by the
No,
way.
it's-
Hey, we're going up next week, I think.
Ooh.
Loser
Let's do some bets.
gets fucked. I don't know.
You always go that route.
Immediately.
Why not,
Not
Cody?
like a
I don't know.
dinner, not like a show.
No,
out.
nothing.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Fuck.
Be comfortable with your body,
I
Cody.
don't want to make love with you.
Oh, that's fine. All right. You said no.
so-
I'm undefeated in my other league too. I don't know what's
I thought
happening.
you said in fucking. I was like, oh, good for you. sir.
Nobody wants to do it for some
I'm
reason.
defeated in
I don't know
that league. Just defeated.
why. Yeah.
I'm only defeated
Yeah.
in that.
Red Zone is like watching highlights where it's like, oh, they're about to hit a
But
home
live
run.
highlights, though.
Live highlights.
It's-
So like that's
yeah.
where they're all on the same.
Yeah, that's when
screen?
like, guys, we have 8 teams in the red zone now. It's like an octo box, and it's the greatest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's not Sunday Ticket, so you don't see the full game.
So Sunday ticket,
right? You
you
have to
get
pay-
all the games, but
Sunday
you see 'em-
ticket is even more expensive.
That's like $400
Yeah.
Oh, like
for the season.
Okay.
So
Well, yeah, I
over
mean,
like
yeah,
16 weeks, whatever.
$400 or PS5. I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were like going to watch it on PS5.
No.
Which you can with the NFL Sunday Ticket app if you already have.
Oh, that's
the
on
service.
PS5.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. If you already
All
have
right.
the service, you can watch it on that. Yeah.
So yeah, that's all this streaming bullshit.
Keen's workouts like Cody undressing.
It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here.
It's getting flushed.
Yeah,
It's getting
great.
flushed.
Yeah, I mean, oh,
Straight
God.
flushed.
Hey, we know what that means now.
Yes.
Where were we going with this? So the
Red
broadcast
ticket,
run.
red ticket,
Red ticket.
hot Sunday
ticket.
zone.
Red ticket, hot Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's Sunday tickets. You can get any game you want, which seems ridiculous.
Why?
It's 2021. You should be able to watch your team if you want to watch them, guys. If you're
That's-
not local.
That's what, because you like the Bucks, which are
Yeah.
in Florida. I like
Yeah.
Broncos in Denver.
Yeah,
Christian likes.
I'll watch whatever you guys are watching.
Brian is apparently a Broncos fan. Again, he says this maybe once a year.
So that's why I got confused.
He'll wear a
because
hat that's clearly never been worn, other than like the couple times he's had it on the show.
That's why I was so confused, because you were texting about the Rams game as if you were like a huge fan.
No. He was texting about the Panthers and the Texans
Wait,
as if that was like must-watch television
Sunday night
on
or
Thursday.
No,
I didn't
disrespect.
I didn't
by the
watch
way.
it on Thursday.
No disrespect.
I
to-
wanted to watch a
Panthers
game.
looking good.
I wanted to watch a game, but I couldn't watch it. I didn't have NFL Network.
Yeah.
So then Sunday comes around. I was like, I'm texting my boys. I'm getting in Christian and Cody's head right now. Christian doesn't give a shit.
We're not getting in my head.
We were texting about the game, and I was waiting for Christian to be like, "All right, guys, what's the title for tomorrow's show?"
Oh, I didn't even bother.
It's coming.
I didn't.
was so scared.
I waited till today because I knew there's no point. I muted the notifications. I'll tune back in.
So what time did the Bucks played at 1?
Bucks did the afternoon game. Yeah,
At 1 o'clock Western time.
1:25.
So I was like, all right, I'll text Cody then.
Yeah.
Get in his head. Fucking old man Brady. Come at me, Cody.
Yeah, you can't you can't get to me, man. I'm a Buccaneers fan. We're used to losing. Before Brady got there, we were literally had the worst winning percentage in the NFL of all time. Okay.
I thought Gronk had some broken ribs.
Yeah, but he's a polar bear, so they just threw him back out there. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
They just injected him with some fucking painkillers, and he's like, "I'm good."
John Voight style,
Yeah,
like in
he's-
Varsity Blues.
He's fucking Gronk, man. Yeah,
Jesus.
he's not human. Yeah.
Like I turned away, I was like doing some other shit. Well, I see him on the ground.
Yeah.
And then he walks away, like, oh, he might have broken ribs. And then he fucking
Yeah, he's like, "I'm good. Throw me the ball, Tom."
Sucking it up.
Tom, throw
Yeah.
me a ball.
Throw me the ball, Tom.
He's got 2 lives left in him.
Yeah, he's like not another team.
Not another team.
He's like, Coach said it's all right to bleed from the ears.
But he did look fucked up at the end of that game. He was
So-
he should not have come back. He was,
Okay.
He was clearly fatigued by that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
Buccaneers lost.
They
It was
lost
a very
in
tough
LA.
game.
I didn't
Yeah.
know they were going to be in LA. Your boy Tom Brady was in LA. How did it
Yeah.
feel?
That he was within my vicinity.
To be
felt his
close to
presence.
greatness.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
To be within 34 miles or
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Oh,
to
yeah, you're in
SoFi
San Diego.
Stadium.
You're LA
I'm not
proud of
exactly
it.
close.
You're not, you're adjacent.
Is that the
He's
new
in the-
stadium too?
SoFi?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Have you
looks
been
great.
there?
No. But it looks
You've seen
cool.
photos,
It
yeah.
looks cool.
You just can imagine if he was.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty crazy if I was there, though, right? But the things I could tell you. Oh,
Were the
man.
tickets really $1,000?
They were
you
really
joking?
expensive. I looked at it when
Just because it was
when the game
Brady?
was initially announced. Yeah, and then it's a brand new stadium.
Is it low capacity or are they full capacity now?
That's a better question. I don't know.
Why? Are we in
Yeah.
a pandemic?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, they had Raiders.
Say it, Cody.
No.
Cover his face and then do.
I get Laura to
Just
say it
cover the
all the
lens.
time.
And she doesn't know why.
No,
Oh, okay.
she
says
laughs
so
every time.
innocently.
I was like, Laura, say Raiders, and she's like Raiders. and now when like it's like in her when the Raiders show up on the TV, she's like Raiders.
No.
He said jokingly.
Oh, God.
That's great.
funny. That's hilarious.
The Bucks lost. It was a tough day for me. Your Broncos, apparently. Your Broncos are 3-0.
They are.
Congratulations.
How are my Seahawks? That's what I got my money on.
Your Seahawks?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're also a
that's where
Seahawks
you
fan.
bet
I
on.
bet at the MGM
Oh, they're
Grand.
1-2.
Fuck.
They're not looking fantastic, I think.
Damn it.
Yeah.
All right. So
But I think they'll be okay.
yeah.
I don't know.
How are my Jets doing?
How are your Jets? They're like the worst team in the league.
They lost to the
Yeah,
Broncos.
They're horrible. The Jets are terrible.
Yeah.
My dad's a Jets fan. That's
I'm
why I
so
asked.
sorry.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Why?
There's some
He's not from
story.
New
There's a
York.
story behind it. Yeah.
He wasn't there for you to tell it, though.
No, he was out watching the Jets game.
Poker just wanted to play poker with his
playing
old
poker.
man.
He's going to go watch the Jets.
I'm going to go watch Vinny Testaverde throw some bombs. All right,
I couldn't tell you anybody
son.
that's on that team anymore. Is Rex Ryan still coaching?
I'm going to go watch Chad Pennington.
Is Rex Ryan still coaching?
No, he's an
died?
analyst, I believe, for ESPN. He does the morning show. A lot of failed head coaches will go to like ESPN and
failed.
Yeah.
Even
Every head coach gets fired. Almost every single head coach. Like
Tony Dungy?
He retired.
And he's an analyst.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I said almost.
Okay, okay, you didn't say every.
So is it kind of like when SNL people get fired?
No.
I don't know.
Are you trying to segue?
segue.
Okay. I was ready to keep going.
Tony
Dungy talk.
don't care.
I can go some Sam Darnold. I can keep going with the Jets here. Let's keep going.
I will say the Packer game was great.
Yeah.
The Packer
Packed it
and
in.
Yeah.
I can't remember the names or the team that they played.
The 49ers.
49ers. Yeah, Raiders.
Brian got caught up to speed with Jimmy Garoppolo being on the 49ers. He thought he was on the Pats.
Who's the quarterback for the Pats?
And he's almost off the 49ers now. So you're
That's why I was
way behind.
Well, then they brought in Lance. They literally
Yeah.
they couldn't score in the red zone, in the red ticket zone.
Mm-hmm.
And then they brought in Lance, some backup quarterback, and he just ran it in, and they fucking scored. What do you?
Nick brought up another obscure Jets quarterback, Geno Smith, another one, throwing a button hook to Brandon Marshall there.
Oh, that's the jersey his dad has.
Of course,
he's got the Geno Smith.
Got the Geno Smith, like this guy is going to be a star.
No.
Bust.
Who's the famous Jets quarterback?
Joe Namath.
Rex
Namath,
Ryan.
yeah.
Also sucked, by the way.
Really?
He won that Super Bowl, which is what he's famous
It's the
for.
only Super Bowl I think
because
they've
he
won.
guaranteed it and all that. He's a terrible quarterback. Look at his stats,
Whoa,
guys.
wow.
His numbers were bad.
Easy.
All
It was
right.
like the early
Interceptions?
40s, right?
No.
I don't
They
know.
ran the ball the whole time.
Wasn't that like-
his numbers still suck?
Wasn't that like the third Super Bowl ever? Too?
Yeah, it was an early one.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't think they've
Yeah.
won since.
I don't think
They're
so.
not good.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, particularly not the last 20 years. They've been pretty bad. Yeah. Mark Sanchez was another one. Sanchez.
Oh,
was
I remember
another
they
one.
thought he
Yeah.
would be. Didn't he go
I mean,
to
he
another
got to a couple
team?
AFC championship games with them, and during the Rex Ryan years, of course, if you recall. And then he had the butt fumble. You ever seen the butt fumble?
Yeah, I remember
Oh, the
that,
butt
yeah.
fumble's great.
I
Yeah.
didn't see
Didn't he
that
have, like,
one.
He ran
allegations
into his
against him, too?
offensive lineman's butt,
And it popped
and
the
then
ball.
the ball
out?
came out. I don't know about what you just brought up, so
I
I'm
think-
not
I
going to
think-
elaborate on that.
What did
I
you
don't
say?
know.
I thought there were allegations against him.
I
Maybe when he
don't
was in
know.
college. I don't remember.
I
maybe-
don't know.
I do
don't
know
know
that. Yeah.
Okay.
We can move on if you
Yeah.
want. So Saturday Night Live.
can-
guys.
Saturday Night
Yeah.
Live.
Yeah.
Speaking of allegations,
Ooh.
I don't think
What
there
about
has.
No, they're
No.
yeah.
Maybe Chevy Chase, but
No.
I don't think
Against-
so.
hosts?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
But I don't know about the
New
players.
cast members,
Yeah.
guys. New cast members. I don't know any of the new
I don't know
ones.
any new ones.
Okay,
I don't
great
know.
talk.
Yeah, I can look it up.
Okay. I mean, we don't know who they are. Like,
Yeah.
we know
Oh,
the
that's what
names,
you're
that's
saying.
what I'm saying.
Okay.
We don't know what they're from.
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't, they're probably comedy writers, UCB people
Yeah.
doing the clubs
From
around
Chicago,
the area.
doing Second City or
Second City,
Chicago.
UCB doing
Yeah.
all the clubs in the area.
Yeah.
Uh,
Good for them. Very happy for them.
Marcy
Best
Klein
day of their lives.
shows up
Yeah.
to their shows. They're like, hey, I think this will work on SNL.
Yeah.
Brings them over. They perform for Lorne Michaels. He's like, I think that'll work. Yeah, that'll be it. I think that'll be it. Yeah. So Kyle
Not
Mooney.
a terrible impression, but it could be better.
Oh,
Could be better.
all right, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
could
you. I've
be
been working on my
better.
Lorne Michaels since
It could
1975.
be better though.
Okay.
He looked
Okay,
old
yeah.
at the end. Like, he's looking old.
He's pretty old.
He's old. He's an old guy. I mean, he was.
Yeah.
He created SNL in
He's been
1975.
doing the show for like 45 years.
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's been a while.
He was on and off,
it's been-
and then
He
he left.
he
and then
left
came back.
So
1980.
it's been okay, whatever. It's been 45
Dick
years since
Ebersol
it
showed up
started.
1980.
Dick Ebersol, leader of NBC Sports, who made the XFL. You guys remember
Did he
that
really?
shit?
I thought Vince McMahon made that.
I want to say they partnered up because they had
Whoa.
NBC had the rights. I want to say.
Wow.
Yeah, again, going back to broadcast.
Did they put on
rights with
Peacock
sports.
back then
It
in
did.
1980?
I was so bummed. Like COVID happened for a variety of reasons, but like the XFL getting canceled because COVID really.
That's what
sucked.
happened?
Oh, that's
Because
really?
that came back, and I was like, "This is going to be cool," and it wasn't. But
Nah.
like,
Same like Quibi, like that kind of like
Yeah,
COVID
yeah.
just took that out.
yeah,
I don't think. I think.
I'm joking.
I think that was on its way.
I'm
out.
joking.
Yeah, okay,
that was a dumb premise.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So yeah, we got new cast members.
Yeah. and
But two people left.
two people left.
Yeah.
One actual cast member, the other featured.
Lauren Holt.
Lauren Holt was a featured player, which I was like, she's not gonna make it because she wasn't in. I'm surprised they brought back what's his name, Andrew Dismukes,
see the skinny guy.
the skinny guy with the big
Yeah,
ears.
I think that guy's
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
They
Yeah.
gave him a lot of work last season.
They gave him.
I thought he was pretty funny.
They gave him a weekend update bit, and it felt. I just felt like it bombed. I was like, this is going nowhere.
Is that the?
But it also could have been like the COVID times when they were inviting like doctors and
there were only like 12 people in the audience.
There's 12 people in the audience, also doctors that are tired at 11 o'clock at night on a Saturday and didn't really laugh. I think that Cecily Strong mentioned that one was literally reading a book in the audience.
like they were doing their dissertation in the crowd. Yeah.
So it could have been that. But he's back. Lauren Holt left. And my boy, Beck Bennett.
Is he your favorite?
Bennett. He's up there with me.
Yeah.
I like Beck Bennett.
Yeah. He's funny.
Yeah. He always had a presence.
Yeah.
In sketches, yeah.
I don't know the
circumstances behind it.
Like
that's what I was gonna ask because the new season's starting pretty soon, right?
Next week.
Next week?
Yeah, this weekend or next weekend.
So did he just find out, or you think like?
Oh, it must be this weekend. Is Owen Wilson this weekend?
I think so.
October 2nd is
yeah,
that's
this
weekend then.
Yeah. It seems like they just like told him or something, but you would think.
I guess that's the nature of the game, or maybe he did get a heads up and he couldn't say anything until it was announced because everybody's coming back besides all of that, and then the 3 news, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But normally like they'll leave like at the end of a season.
Yeah.
It'll be like a final goodbye. Like they get to actually like wave goodbye.
Yeah.
And their last like season finale.
Not a lot really get that though, right?
No, they don't get like the Kristen Wiig.
Kristen Wiig had, oh my God, that farewell sketch. It was fine. I'm just saying, like everyone was that went on for like 10 minutes. And everyone was dancing with Kristen Wiig.
I was like, she's fine.
I was like, no, she's
not dying.
one of the best performances that show had in recent memory. But like, I was like, man, this is a sad.
But like Bill Hader and John Mulaney left at the same time.
They had anything. Oh no, they had the Stefan thing, right?
Stefan,
Stefan goodbye.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, the wedding. Yeah, with Seth Meyers.
Yeah, that's right.
That was a good one.
Yeah, so
Anderson Cooper was in the chapel too.
Yeah.
So normally it'll be at the end of a show. So I don't know the circumstance. Maybe they just didn't. Like there's a contract. I think it's like 6 years. So it's like 2 years as a featured and like 6 years.
So is it technically a firing?
Or just not if your contract doesn't.
Because like Bobby Moynihan, Taron Gillen from Guardians of the Galaxy, they got fired, right? Or is the same circumstances?
I don't know the circumstances for it, but yeah, I mean it's just a contract doesn't get renewed. Like that's why like some TV shows don't come back. Some people on radio don't show up, like Kevin and Bean or whatever.
Yeah.
Like the contract just doesn't get renewed. Negotiations for whatever reason just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
So
I saw that,
but everyone loved him. Everyone like came out on Instagram was like Beck Bennett is so funny.
Yeah, I saw Beck's post on Instagram and I saw Cecily Strong like leave a comment saying this one hurts, something like that. So maybe they were all blindsided.
I thought she was for sure gone.
I thought they were leaving. Yeah.
The way the finale last season seemed, it seemed like a bunch of them were going to be taken off.
Yeah.
You would think like Kate McKinnon, Cecily Strong.
I forget where I read it, but I believe it said they were more open to like having cast members leave like mid-season to work on other shit.
So they're making them more flexible.
I guess so, which is why they only lost 1 cast member and brought in 3.
Okay,
you know what I mean.
So like, I mean, Pete Davidson was gone for a while again for Suicide Squad, where he's like in it for
2 minutes, 4 minutes, basically.
Literally.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, but also they promoted my girl Chloe Fineman.
She's a feature now?
Not a feature. She's like on the cast member.
Oh, okay.
Or on the cast, in the cast, whatever.
That makes sense.
And Bowen Yang.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
They're both like in there.
I mean, after the Emmy win, I was like,
Did he? Or
not win, excuse me. He got nominated.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
He got nominated for the
iceberg thing.
Yeah.
I mean, they blew up. They've been like featured more than actual cast members.
I don't think they've. Well, Chloe for sure. I think she's been like the best one as far as like being propped up and like being most prominent. But it feels like they don't use like last season. It didn't feel like they used Bowen Yang as much as they should have, because I do think he's really, really funny.
Yeah, I mean it's tough because there are so many people.
There's like 15 people.
Yeah, and some of the people that are on the show get ousted for also like Alec Baldwin comes in. Jim Carrey comes in, Maya Rudolph comes in. It's like, what the fuck? Like, we're also on the cast. But whatever, it's show business. It's literally, it's a show. It's a business.
Yeah. How long is Keenan going to be on for?
I thought he was gone too, because he has a show now, and he got nominated for an Emmy. So I thought he would just, maybe he's waiting for it to like actually get picked up, because I think it's in like its 2nd season.
Yeah.
Or 3rd.
See if it lasts a little bit longer.
It's like in season 4. I'm going to wait till it gets to syndication.
And then
I'm going to go.
That was a joke that Anthony Anderson did at at the Emmys. They're like, because him and I forget who plays his wife on his show.
Tracy.
I don't remember. I don't know who it is. I haven't seen the show, but they made a joke where they're just like they were pretending to be husband and wife, and or she was pretending to be his wife, like on stage, and he was like, "We're not married in real life," and she's like, "Yeah, but we got syndication," and they were like started dancing. I was like,
once you get that, that's automatic money forever. Yeah. But yeah, I thought Keenan was going to be gone because he's literally the longest cast member.
Keep that record going.
But
who would be
he's
next
great.
to him?
What?
Who as far as the longest?
Daryl
Hammond.
Hammond. Yeah, he was there for a long time.
Yeah.
Does that count for him being the announcer too?
No,
he's not doing that anymore, right?
I think he still is.
He still is. A bunch of clips.
He had it started on YouTube, but then Netflix picked it up for like 10 episodes.
Is that the one where he's on like a bigger set?
Yeah, and it's like blurry in the background.
Yeah.
But he had Lorne Michaels on, and then he talked to Lorne Michaels about that Norm made a joke to Jimmy Pardo. No, not Jimmy Pardo. Don Pardo.
Jimmy Smits.
Don Pardo.
Don Pardo.
They're brothers.
Yeah, they're brothers.
God damn it.
Yeah. He made a joke to Don Pardo, who does the cast member names in the beginning. And he made a joke like, does it make you mad that you can be replaced by a tape recorder? And Lauren laughed, but he said Don Pardo did not laugh. But yeah, no, I'm a huge fan of SNL.
Yeah.
I don't know. Cody, I know Cody used to watch, but you don't watch anymore.
There was a time period where I watched every single week from like 07 to like 2012. I think I would watch every week. Yeah.
I think I watched like all of last season. I think that's like the first time I've ever watched like because when I grew up, I always watched like a lot of the best of stuff, like the DVDs, like Chris Farley.
I had those,
Will Ferrell. I think Adam Sandler has one. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Watched a lot of those. And then just like as we do the show and we just talk about it more, I just got more interested. Like, oh, Saturday Night Live's tonight. Yeah, go check it out.
I mean, it's cool. Like, not all the sketches are great. A lot of them are terrible.
Last season was pretty decent.
But some hit, and those are what make the best of, and you remember. But it's also nice seeing like these people kind of start their careers. Like Chloe Fineman's gonna be big. Kate McKinnon started. I remember Kate McKinnon's first sketch. She did a Pantene commercial. I forget with who, but she played Penelope Cruz. So I was like, wow, I remember watching her first like kind of TV appearance. Yeah. And now she's in movies and shit.
I remember the first time Jay Farrow showed up. I think he did either because he does all the impressions and shit. I think or Will Smith. I forget which one he did.
It was probably Denzel.
It crushed though. And I feel like that was his debut. And I was like, that's fucking cool for that guy. Yeah. Like that's really cool.
I was sad that he didn't come back for like he had a short run.
Yeah, he was only on for like 3 or 4 years, I think.
Yeah, but he was one of the best. He was really good at the impressions. Yeah.
He does like Denzel and
Will Smith.
Yeah, those are 2 big ones.
He did Kevin Hart like in front of Kevin Hart. He was like,
he wasn't on that long, right?
What, Jay Farrow? Yeah.
Again, like 4 or 5 years, I think.
Yeah, he wasn't. But yeah, it's nice just kind of following people's career like that.
You ever seen the documentary Saturday Night?
Yes.
I think James Franco directed it actually. But
I was going to say, was that Owen Mugen's documentary?
No, I thought that one was called Saturday Night.
I mean, they could both be called Saturday Night.
I don't know, but the one I saw was the one where John Malkovich was hosting.
Yeah.
That's what he's seen.
And Casey Wilson.
Malkovich.
That was fascinating to watch that whole prep for that. Yeah. Because some of those sketches like bomb during like the table read and shit like that, and you can see the performers getting like really hard on themselves and shit like that.
Because she's a funny performer. She's been in movies and TV shows and everything.
Yeah.
I think she was in Party Down or
she was in Happy Endings, I want to say that
Muppet
show.
movie?
No, I think it was the show
with
on
Alicia Cuthbert
on ABC. I forget. I never
watched
it.
But she was funny. A lot of people are funny, but then like when you see them on SNL or in that movie, they just like it doesn't connect with like the work environment or how you're supposed to pitch and write really fast and like perform, and it just didn't work out, and she didn't make it. Same with Michaela Watkins, who was great in Search Party. She was great in like a bunch of other shows and movies.
Tim Robinson's another one.
That,
he's was like thriving doing his own thing with Netflix, and I'm like,
I think you should leave.
It's crazy,
but yeah, I remember him on SNL too. He was like kind of the weird guy, but like his humor didn't work in the moment. Yeah. But now like with 10 to 1 sketch, the 10 minutes to 1 o'clock, 1 a.m.
Him and Bennett, right? They would usually team up and
So do you guys know about Good Neighbor?
No.
I think I mentioned
that was their sketch group.
Yeah,
right?
they met at USC, and they created a sketch group with Nick Rutherford, I think his name was.
Yeah.
And they made a bunch. If you look them up, they're still on YouTube. They made a Good Neighbor stuff, I think it was. Are we out? Is it?
Just keep going.
All
It's
right.
fine. They're experiencing some glitches and whatnot, but don't worry about it.
YouTube's down.
If you're audio only listener, we're just experiencing some YouTube stuff. Don't worry. Keep going, Brian. Keep going. I'll
YouTube is YouTube back. All right. If you look them up, Beck Bennett, Kyle Mooney, I think Nick Rutherford is his name.
Okay.
Good Neighbor stuff on YouTube. It's really funny, really good stuff. They literally made it, I think, out of college, and they had like a director friend who was a film student, and they did what is it called? In Peter Pan or Hook, when they they remember
like
that
the Lost Boys, or
remember that they throw like pink pudding or some shit like that. Remember that?
like at the dinner scene,
Yeah,
the imagination.
yeah,
part?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So they did a parody of that.
Oh, okay.
And they're like, he's doing it, and they're like breaking like blenders over people's heads and shit. It's really funny, and that got the attention of Steven Spielberg.
Oh.
And Spielberg literally wrote them saying like, keep making funny stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
That's cool.
So then they get the call to go to SNL. Well, I think before Beck Bennett had AT&T commercials.
That's right. He was the guy talking to babies or talking to
just
kids.
talking to kids.
Yeah,
He's what does he say? You know
Was it
what's
like
great?
insurance
Being able
or
to do two things at once. And the kid's like, look what I can do. And he's like that. And Beck Bennett's like, that's amazing. I've never seen anything like it. And the kid's like, wait a minute. And he's like, hold on, I'm watching this.
That's right.
He was really funny on that commercial. He had like Super Bowl commercial. So he's pretty big.
Yeah.
And then they get called to go to SNL. Kyle Mooney and Beck Bennett get to be featured players
I remember
at
this story.
SNL. Nick Rutherford, I think is his name. I don't know.
Yeah.
Didn't make it. So that would be like if all of us got called to be on SNL and like
you two
I didn't make it.
No,
Yeah.
it'd be like you two make it. Let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
It'd be me. Guys.
It would be Cody who didn't get
Yeah.
invited to prom.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Only prom.
Just
only
prom.
prom people.
So yeah, I remember listening to a podcast back in the day about that story. It was really heartbreaking. But I think they eventually brought him on as a writer.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Was that the same with like Andy Samberg's group? Because it was
Lonely
like
Island.
Yeah, Lonely
Yeah.
Island. It was Sandberg was like the one that was always in front of the camera, and the other two guys were just like the writers.
Yeah. I think Kiva
Kiva Schaefer.
Kiva
It's not
Goldstein,
Kiva Goldstein.
yeah.
We got to stop this.
Damn it.
It's Kiva Schaefer.
They're brothers.
and the other guy, I can't remember his name.
Yorma Tacone.
Jorma?
I think it's Yorma.
Yorma?
Yorma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he the one that's in Hot Rod?
They're
Yes.
both, well, one of them directed it.
Yeah, Yorma's
okay.
the brother in Hot
Yeah.
Rod.
That's right.
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, it's an interesting story.
There's,
And
there's
I-
your recent SNL history lesson, guys,
Yeah.
of 2015.
I do
and-
want Kyle Mooney to make more movies.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
pretty
Ricky
great.
Bear is great.
Yeah, love that shit.
And I also met Beck Bennett at a pizza place in Los Feliz.
You guys are best buds.
And we're best buds now. I don't know if you know. So he told
You
me,
get him on the show.
Hey, Beck,
Yeah.
how you doing?
It's
out
free.
there?
Yeah.
Come on over the show.
If you're free, we'd love to have you sit right here in place of this guy.
Now, I'd allow it. That's fine. Did you talk to the guy?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
What'd you say?
It wasn't like the Chloe Feynman moment where I was like, I'm going to take a photo. I'm not.
Yeah.
Because
Because it wasn't Chloe
It
Feynman.
was.
It was not Chloe
she-
Feynman.
It was her dog, and she was in Central Park, and I'm like, you're Chloe Feynman.
Millions of people in New York, and you think you saw Chloe Feynman at Central Park, one of the most popular fucking
A
places.
white woman with a small dog.
Yeah.
It was Chloe Feynman.
She's wearing a mask.
she was fully
It's gotta
covered.
be. I saw the eyes, though.
It was Chloe
Okay?
Feynman.
Sure.
I will take that to the grave. But no, this was Beck Bennett at a pizza place.
Sure it was.
At Los Feliz. So I was sitting there just eating pizza at my table, and he was ordering, and I was like, I have to go up to him. I have to just say like, hey, I'm a big fan. And I shook his hand. I was like, good neighbor stuff. I really enjoy your stuff. And he's like, oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
This was post SNL?
Yeah, he was already
Okay,
on
he was
SNL.
already on at that
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
Okay,
but,
cool.
But I wanted to be cool. Like, I know you from Good Neighbor.
Yeah, you want to be
like,
hipster Brian.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
jump
Like,
in there. Be
I'm like, I don't know you
yeah.
from SNL or those
Yeah.
AT&T commercials.
Yeah.
I know you from Good Neighbor stuff.
I went to school with you, bro.
Yeah.
That's
we
where I know
went to
you.
USC
Yeah,
together. But then he ordered his pizza, and on his way out, he gave me a little wave, and I was like, "Thank you, Beck.
Oh,
Bennett.
Oh,
nice.
that's nice.
Bye,
cool.
Beck
Cool.
Bennett. I'll see you in the future."
Yeah. See you down the line, Beck. Yeah.
Along with Chloe. See you in Central Park.
Is your dream just to be best friends with Beck Bennett and Chloe Feynman?
Yes, that's all I want. We're gonna make a movie.
You want to do the show with them two
We're gonna
instead
make a
of me
movie
and
together.
Christian?
Yeah.
He's cool. He came into Collider one time for a magic show that only lasted for a few episodes.
Yeah.
You guys had it? Who's the magician?
There was a phase where we made like 5 or 6 magic videos.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I forget
with various magicians.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
no,
nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
This one was a. It's actually, I think he's in. No, he's not in my reel. I was gonna say Beck Bennett made my reel, but no. the kid from the dude from Silicon Valley, the Asian kid. What's his name?
Jimmy O Yang.
Jimmy O Yang?
I think that's his name.
Yeah. Because like one of those magic shows, it made it. And I couldn't remember if it was Beck Bennett or not.
Yeah.
But he was in it, and I think it was a dude. I don't remember the guy's name, but he was really fun in it the whole time, and like one of his bits was like taking like the guest's watch. Mid, sleight of hand kind of stuff. And then be like, oh, is this yours? And he was like, whoa.
I didn't feel that my watch is not there anymore.
Yeah. I'm sure that you can find that on YouTube. If Collider's still around, you just look it up.
Collider.com, schmoesknows.com.
Schmoesknows.com.
We should put a link to schmoesknows.com in the description. Like, guys, check it out.
Go check out me and Cody's Blu-ray reviews. You can check it out right there.
Yeah.
Are
those gone now?
I guess so.
I didn't save the doc.
Why would you?
I wrote that. Yeah.
Why would you?
I mean, that was my writing, man.
His writing phase.
I would send those. It's so sad. I would send them to Riley thinking he would read them in QC and be like, "Yeah, this is great." I
know.
Highly doubt he never read it.
No, Riley's got better things to do.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Although I just realized, like on my resume, I would put like just every little experience I'd had. So I wrote that I did like a couple articles on schmoesknows.com. Now, if someone looks at that resume and goes to schmoesknows.com.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Well, you can take that off.
You can take that off and put engineer. You can be.
Of course, I put that on.
Producer.
I'm saying
engineer.
All right, whoever's
New York
paying,
Times. That's true. Yeah, you'll say, well, sheep. That's a lamb.
I don't know what
Or
that
a goat?
Sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the difference.
No.
Sheep or a lamb?
Yeah, what is the difference? Male, female. I don't know.
Straight flush. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Guys, I went horseback riding. That's a horse.
That's a horse.
Yeah,
Who are you?
yeah.
Who are you,
What?
Brian?
What?
How your nuts feel?
Speaking of lambs and sheep, they feel great because I was man-spreading the whole time.
You're sitting there, your legs are already out.
Yeah.
I think you can cross your legs on that one.
Can you give me a bigger saddle?
I need
so
the
can
biggest,
spread,
I need the widest horse you've got.
Spread bigger. The widest horse.
I need
That's a good slogan for something, too.
Yeah.
Spread bigger.
Spread it.
Spread wider. Yeah. How'd it go for you?
I wasn't here last week because it was Laura's birthday, my girlfriend Laura.
Happy birthday, Laura.
Last week it was.
Last week.
Happy birthday last week, Laura.
So yeah, we went to Temecula thanks to Amber. Her suggestion because she went wine tasting or wine
without me.
She didn't invite you.
Amber went wine tasting without you?
It was a family. It was a family event.
Wait. Were you doing anything?
No, like it was a family. No.
Wait. They didn't even tell you.
No boyfriends were being invited. It was just all family.
Sure about that?
It was just family.
Oh, it's just family.
I want to look at photos and be like, that person's not in the family.
I've seen the
There's
photos.
a white one. Like, how's that white guy family?
No, they offered, they said to come out on Saturday and like have dinner out there. And I think I had already like planned because I wasn't going to go. So yeah, and then things didn't line up.
Okay.
So you had a sore spot, Cody.
I want to go fucking wine tasting.
Have you been wine tasting?
No, but I want to so bad.
What do you think wine tasting is?
It's not like you're getting fucked up, drinking, but I want to open my palate.
Yeah.
And put some wine in there. You're literally trying different wines. They spit it back out.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me explain to you what wine tasting was.
Once you
He did it on a horse.
Yeah. I was like, I haven't played it, but I've seen like my friends play it.
My podcast co-host won't shut the hell up about the things you can do in the game.
And he's like, that's why I'm out here because Red Dead Redemption. He came out.
Hey, I believe it, man.
He came. Why you get to ride a horse?
Oh, yeah.
You get to like.
That's how you get around.
But that's your pet, right? Like you have to like take care of it.
Yeah, and if it dies, you got to get a new one.
Oh no!
I lost like 3 horses in that game over cliffs.
That's a very emotional.
Why
thing.
over cliffs?
Man. Yeah. I tried to like walk around a railroad track and I fell off a cliff. I survived. The horse did not.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it was bad.
So yeah, that's why he was out there, and I was like, oh, PS4. He's like, PC, bro.
That is the.
So he was.
experience,
Was he like one of the guides,
He was just a
just a guy that was there?
It was kind of like they worked on the farm. And then they just like guided us around.
I just love the idea that this video game changed his whole career path.
Yes.
He's like, I'm going to be a fucking horse.
3 months
horse
ago,
riding
I was like,
instructor.
how long have you been out here? He's like 3 months. I'm like, wow.
That game came out like 2 years ago.
Yeah. But pandemic changes you. He just left Texas, came to Southern California, Temecula, and decided to give tour guides on horses.
There you go.
Yeah, have you guys ridden a horse? I've never.
Yeah,
done
once before.
I'm weirdly kind of scared of them.
So you've never done it?
No.
Oh wow, it is pretty terrifying. It's a huge animal.
Yeah, it's giant.
Huge.
If that thing kicks you, you're dead.
If it breaks its leg,
don't go behind the horse.
They kill it.
Okay.
Well, these are rescue horses. They used to be racing.
So their legs were broken and they didn't kill them.
Yeah. So they used
I
to
stand corrected.
Yes.
they used to be racing horses. They were gonna.
It's like they recycled them.
Yeah. But now they just literally put them on a tour for people. But since we went on a Monday, and there was nobody else, so it was just me and Laura and the guide, and we got like a private tour like around the hills of Temecula.
Nice.
Yeah. During sunset too. It's fucking nice.
Oh, fucking so
romantic.
pretty.
Yeah, it's fucking. Oh, I was like, oh my god, can you take a photo of me?
Yeah.
Cigars.
I'm gonna spread my legs out here.
Yeah.
On this
Fuck yeah.
But
What was your horse's name? Lightning?
I don't remember.
Wow.
I don't remember.
You know what mine was in Red Dead?
What?
Bo.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
B-O-W?
No, B-E-A-U.
Oh, like bow.
like my bow.
When did you ride, Christian?
Oh, when I was a child.
Oh, okay. So you don't remember? Oh, no.
No recollection. I know it hurt.
It hurt your dick back then?
I mean,
his scrotum has never recovered.
yeah.
His dick's been
It was huge back then, but now it's small.
Yeah, it's actually fun. And like, you're supposed to like squeeze the horse with your legs to make it go and control it with the things.
Okay.
But like, I didn't want to hurt the horse. So I was like,
you don't want to hurt him with your powerful hammies.
I was like kind of squeezing, and they're like, do it harder. He's a big animal. And I was like,
no.
ha, ha.
You're like,
I was like, yeah. But it was fun.
Okay.
And going up and down. And then, so let me explain what wine tasting is.
So you did this.
We did wine tasting. We went to 2 different places. The Sunday we got there, we went to a nice place.
With a tour or just you two?
Just
another group?
So there's a difference between wine tasting and a wine tour, which I didn't know. I thought wine tour was like, or I thought wine tasting was like a whole tour and everything.
Yeah, like they take you around
wine
and you
tasting,
drink.
you just stay in one room.
Wine tasting, you go to the bar, you get chips, and
no.
and and then they have the selection behind them, and then if they're nice enough, they'll tell you like what the wine is, like what it tastes like, what's in it, blah blah blah. The second wine tasting we went to wasn't as fancy. It came with the horse ride, or you get to you
get a package deal.
Yeah,
okay,
but you get to pick. There's like 5 or whatever you get to choose in wine country.
Yeah.
But where we show up, it's loud. They're like blasting music. It felt like White Girl Wasted, like, oh, fucking wine.
I mean, it's Temecula.
Can I guess what song they were blasting? Or what genre?
They started playing oldies.
Okay, I was about to say country confirmed.
No,
fucking
Cash.
Temecula. Life is a highway.
No. They started playing oldies like, girl, you knock me up.
Girl, you knock me up.
Knock me up.
Or knock me out, whatever. So we were expecting a nice little wine tasting palate cleanser
Yeah,
thing.
get a little buzz in there, get a little freaky.
We go up to the bar.
It's Sunday.
It was Monday.
It's Monday, dude.
Monday,
Fuck it, man.
do
Monday
what you gotta
blues.
do, yeah.
We go up to the bar. The lady's like, "This is a red. This is a white. Which one do you want?"
Whoa.
And we're like, "Oh, what's in it? Like what?" And she's like,
It's fucking great.
She's like, "It's called like El Paso. Like I don't know what the fuck is that." So it
Fucking
wasn't
Monday, dude. I don't know.
It wasn't
time for
as
this shit.
fancy.
Yeah.
So like you have to do like an actual wine tour where you can like crush grapes and do all that shit.
Yeah.
And
like I
then-
picture wine tasting, you go through the vineyards with some wine in your hand.
Yeah.
And then they just squeeze a grape into your cup.
Christian has this experience in his
Oh,
mind.
I'm going to be so let down.
Oh, you're gonna be
let
so
down.
so let
That's-
down.
I thought it
Yeah.
was something like that,
Yeah.
but we ate for the Sunday one. It was nicer, but you still just go up to the bar, you get chips, and you get like 5 literal like samples of wine. It's like a bar where you
You get like the testers, like the little
for beer.
Yeah.
What is it called? A flight.
Yeah, like a sampler. I don't know
Yeah,
what
it's
called.
like that, but for wine, and they literally use the same cup or same glass, and they just pour it out. So I was like, oh,
I'm
this.
gonna mix up the red with the
I
white.
thought it was, but there were some good wines, and we picked up a couple bottles,
Okay.
and yeah, it was fun. Temecula, you should go with your significant other one day.
Yeah, you should
Well,
be
she doesn't
invited
like wine
sometime.
that much, but she did like wine tasting.
Oh,
Yeah.
So she was partying to "Girl, You Knock Me Up."
Yeah.
You knock me up.
Life is
Well,
a highway.
I think my tractor's sexy.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
gonna fuck my
Yeah,
truck.
he wants to fuck that.
I think he
tractor
wants
in
to
that
have
No,
sex
song.
with
I
his
think he said girls think my track.
No,
No, it's
no.
saying-
He wants the
My-
girls to leave because he wants to fuck his tractor.
My
No,
tractor's
I think
sexy.
they think my tractor.
I think he says.
Look, I think we did
go
this
to Genius.
previously
Go
on
to
another
Genius
show.
right now.
I think we did it, but I'm gonna look up the lyrics to "I Think My Tractor's Sexy." Hold on.
I think
I
he
think-
literally says, "I think my tractor's sexy.
I think it's they.
I want to fuck." It's
Lucia gets to
whole-
fuck, right?
All right.
What is it?
The first word is plowing. Okay. The song's called "She Thinks My Tractor Is Sexy."
Okay,
by the
fine.
way, guys. Yeah, maybe she wants to have sex with the tractor.
Who is the she a metaphor for?
Yeah, okay. She thinks my tractor's sexy, really turns her on. She's always staring at me while I'm chugging along. She likes the way it's pulling while we're tilling up her land. She's even kind of crazy about my farmer's tan. I'm starting to think this is about the
this is a metaphor about his dick.
I think so.
Yeah.
He's got a farmer's tan on his dick.
It can happen. You know when dicks have like no.
When you just wear a tank top on your dick.
We ride back and forth till we run out of light. Take it to the barn, put it up for the night. Climb up in the loft, sit and talk with the radio on.
Oh, yeah.
She says she's got a dream, and I ask what it is. She wants a little farm and a yard full of kids.
Oh,
yeah, that's his dick.
One more teeny weeny ride before I take her home.
Oh, he's calling his penis teeny.
Or is he doing it from the perspective of the tractor?
A teeny ride.
It's like an inanimate object, and visualizing these two people fucking on top of him, and the tractor's just like, help!
I don't know, man. I don't know. We gotta break down.
You know what
metaphors.
that is? That's some deep metaphors. There.
Yeah.
That's some deep writing. Brad Paisley, Kenny Chesney.
Who is that? Yeah, let's think about that. Good guesses. Let's see.
Billy Ray Cyrus.
I couldn't name you.
Oh, it is Kenny Chesney.
Fuck yeah, that's one of them.
I could not name you
I would have
any
said like Zach
country
Brown
singers.
or something like that. I don't even know.
Zach Brown's pop, bro. You can't go pop.
Have you heard the joke country song where it's like parked out by the lake by Santa Fe? But like all the lyrics in the song are just that. It's like I'm parked out by the lake by Santa Fe.
Maybe if I heard
fucking
it.
hysterical.
I don't go out of my way. I do go out of my way to not listen to any country.
No, I mean like
Ooh.
the joke of the song is that like you do like a drinking game to it. So you say it, you take a drink every time he says one of the two lyrics. And it goes on for like 3 minutes, and it's fucking hysterical.
That's
I
fun.
love it. Yeah,
That's funny.
the lake out by Santa Fe, I think it's called or
Santa
something.
Fe.
It's so fucking funny. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, speaking of Temecula wine country, if you go, we went to a tiny house in Temecula. You guys ever heard of a tiny house?
Is it tiny?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, I saw your photo or your video.
I saw your
You
video.
did your
Yeah.
tour.
Yeah.
I did a tour of the whole tiny house.
Yeah.
So like this in Temecula, people have like huge yards, and this guy just literally built tiny homes in his backyards, and they rent it out on Airbnb. You can go there, and you get a pool, you get a jacuzzi, all that stuff. But yeah, it's fucking crazy. It's like the size of this room, but like everything like this folds out into that, all that, and yeah, check it out.
Okay.
When you go,
Tiny houses.
Tiny
Is it like an
house.
Airbnb situation, or
Yes.
it's okay?
yes,
Yeah.
you can check it out on Airbnb.
.com
.com.
/ schmoesno.com.
Schmoesno.com.
Tiny house Temecula.
Just go right now. Schmoesno.com.
Fucking the tractor.
Go and gamble.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
They have
That's not the only tractor sex song. Hold on. There's
more.
There's Big Green
There's more.
Tractor.
Oh,
hold
Big
on. I remember that. Let me pull that song.
It's about the Hulk stick.
Yeah, Big Green Tractor. It's sung by Jason Aldean, guys.
Oh,
yeah, if you wanna get that
Kenny
right here,
Chesney
yeah.
Aldean.
Let's see here.
They're brothers.
Again, here I can take you for a ride on my Big Green Tractor. We can make
Why is it green?
we can go slow or make it go faster.
I think most tractors are green.
I thought they're
Down-
yellow.
No, they're green, baby.
Ah.
Yeah,
Maybe like
yeah,
farming for farmers, they're green. Yellow,
Yeah.
it's like if you're working like a bridge or some shit. I don't know.
like
yeah,
oh.
yeah, like
These
that's
are
Construction tractors.
yeah.
Yeah, which song came out first? Because this is the exact same song. It says, climb up in my lap and drive if you want to. Girl, you know you got me to hold on to.
Cold
We
beer.
can go to town. But
But
baby, if you'd rather, I'll take you for a ride on my Big Green Tractor. They're
Rather
both about
tractor
having
doesn't
sex.
really rhyme.
Yeah.
You make it rhyme.
I don't know.
If you
They're just
rather, go on my tractor.
Pandarin.
Mm.
I just watched Bo Burnham's Make Happy.
Yeah.
I think it's my favorite.
That's
yeah.
my
I
fave.
think
Yeah.
it's my favorite
That's a
one.
Is that actual stand up?
You
That's
watch
what
yourself,
you.
sir. You
That's the
fucking
one
watch
he did
yourself.
before Inside.
Yeah.
That was his last like live performance one.
Yeah.
It's good. Was it on Netflix?
It's on
It
that.
is?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
maybe
think
I'll
most
give
of
it a
them
shot.
are. I think what is on like
Just what?
Paramount. Oh, the song's called
You're, you're saying words.
Words.
Oh,
That's what I meant.
fucking poser over
Excuse me.
here.
It starts with a
Not
W.
a true
Yeah,
Bo
man.
Burnham
Words.
fan.
What
Good stuff.
is on Netflix
Yeah.
as well as Make Happy, and then Words is on like Paramount or Peacock or one of those two.
Mm.
It's like very strange. Yeah. And then
It's on
of
NFL
course,
Network.
Yeah. It's on Red Zone Hot Take.
Yeah.
It plays in the corner of Red Zone.
Why is
Yeah,
it
it's
on?
one of the 8 boxes that you see.
They should have that.
Yeah.
They should have for comedy Red Zone. Here's where the punchline happens.
All right, we're getting Dave Chappelle's punchline here at the Comedy Store. Let's go there over there.
Let's
right now.
gonna go that
All
one. All right. We get this.
So,
whole-
yeah.
You don't have to go through the whole Norm Macdonald bit. Just go to the light was on.
Yeah.
Just go to that.
There's one that he, one of his like Conan appearances, it was like a moth joke.
That's
It's like that's the one. It's
yeah.
like 5 minutes,
Yeah.
and he doesn't get to it until the very end. He just sidetracks.
That's the punchline. The light was on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There it is. Well, speaking of there it is. First of all, if you're watching us right now on YouTube, thank you for watching us, for sticking through. I know there's some YouTube things going on right now.
YouTube's dropping the ball tonight, guys.
Yeah. I think it's probably because they told YouTube to like fuck off at the beginning. They probably don't like that.
Its feelings were hurt.
Yeah. It's feeling this.
Should we go to Twitch?
Let's go
Well,
right now.
that's a good question. Should we go to
right
Twitch?
now?
Would you rather us see us on Twitch? I don't
No.
know. I don't know how that works. Yeah. I know how it works, but I don't care. I don't care that much. But I'm glad that everybody is here watching along with us. And if you're watching on the playback, that's also great as well. Please be sure to hit that like button and leave a comment down below. Even if you're watching live right now, as soon as the show ends, just leave a comment, your favorite moment of the show, or just like how you're feeling, how you're doing.
How's your day going?
How's your
If you're
day
new
going?
here, let
If
us
you
know.
discovered us.
Is this your first episode?
Yeah, is this your first episode? I know there's lurkers. The lurkers pop up all the time, and those are
Yeah.
some of my favorite comments. I love hearing from the same folks all the time as well. But when someone comes in and they're like, I've been watching the show forever, but I didn't want to comment.
It's the best. It
Gets
makes us
me-
know that there are other people out
Yes.
there. We're like, okay, thank God.
It's
we
like
have
I'm
other people.
sad like
More people, I should say.
23/7.
Yeah.
When I see those comments, I'm like 22/7. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like one less hour of
What do you do
sadness.
with
Yeah.
that other hour?
Yeah. Why do you? So you're happy 1 hour a day?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, that's nice.
But you're sad the other 22.
Lunchtime.
Oh, lunch,
Lunchtime is my favorite time.
Okay, I
understand.
I mean, come on.
That's a fun
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
Yeah,
lunch
yeah.
is great. I love it.
Okay.
So yeah, leave a comment down below, leave a like, and yeah, check out our Patreon. Just recently, by the way,
Oh.
did a movie commentary
For
for Malignant. The movie is currently still on HBO Max. If you want to catch it before it leaves, it's probably going to be leaving
they got the movies.
sometime soon. Yeah, they got the movies. Yeah. So you can check out Midnight Mass. Oh,
We'll get there.
I'm gonna fucking talk about that right now. I'll say it. I put my hands on my head. Sorry, I don't know why
Soundbite in
I
that one. That was
transitioned
good.
into
That
that
was
one.
good
That
one,
was
yeah.
strange. So we got Malignant on just for the patrons. Not live anymore. That one wasn't live, I mean, rather. And then this week, a Patreon voted. Look at that. Look at that beautiful thing.
Let's just keep it up here the rest of the show.
Collateral, Cody's
Yeah.
favorite movie of all time. Of all time?
I mean, it's tied with
It's the
Jurassic
movie
Park.
that gets you the most
Jurassic
hard.
Park.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah.
We are watching Collateral, and it will be exclusive to all of our patrons, $5 and up, just like the Malignant movie commentary that we just did. So if you want to watch movies along with us, we got spooky season coming up. We got a few horror movies planned that are going to be a lot of fun. Check out our Patreon, patreon.com/wangers, and join the fun. If you also just like are watching the show and you want us to help support us and all the things that we like to do, we very much appreciate it. All the Streamlabs and Super Chats, by the way, we will read those at the very end of the show. We appreciate those. If you want to send something in, great. If not, just hit that like button. Very much appreciate it. And if you don't even want to hit the like button, just keep watching.
Just refresh the page.
Just
maybe
smile.
get us an extra
Yeah,
view,
get us a
whatever you wanna
view.
do.
Open up a
Yeah.
couple more tabs.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Just play in the background.
Yeah,
Give
why
us
not?
those,
Yeah.
You
Do an
don't have to
Octobox.
listen to us.
Yeah.
those average watching
Yeah.
views.
Yeah.
Get that.
Get
yeah.
us up. Yeah, we'll get up on there. Oh.
You still alive, baby?
Yeah.
The Malignant commentary was great because I started cutting a highlight video, and then 70% of the way my Premiere crashed, and for some reason there were no autosaves, and I lost all.
You
of them.
don't save?
Oh my God.
Command S?
For I know most of the time I do.
That's
but
how my
like,
finger
for
goes,
some reason
Command S
now-
right
you go,
there.
yeah, Command S goes.
All day.
For that time I didn't do it. I guess because I worked on it for like an hour, and I was scrubbing through it, and I was going quick, and I was working on other things too. And I just didn't save it, and it crapped out. And I lost it.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and it was a good commentary.
It is a very
I had
good commentary.
Probably like 10 minutes of highlights at that point. It was a good one.
damn.
Yeah.
Well, Paula asks.
Depressed the rest.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So
that
fucking
happens.
sad, guys.
I thought we said we weren't going to do those
It
anymore.
was, I was listening for sound bites, and then I was
Oh,
like,
okay.
these are funny. And
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm
okay,
going to,
okay.
just in case, I'll try to clip one out while
Okay,
I'm listening to
okay.
it. And then it just got fucking.
Well,
Command S.
It's Control S
Okay.
on PC.
Oh, you got
Okay.
PC.
Okay.
PC
oh,
picker.
you got that PC now. Got a big peen. Brian's the only one after using a Mac.
It crapped out on me, though.
Yeah, so it died.
Well, that's
Damn.
probably your brother's fault. He's your
Yeah.
brother. That's
Yeah.
your brother.
That's my brother.
That's your brother. You built
All
it.
right, what were you saying about what
Paula
say?
in the chat asked, and this is something we probably should talk about and bring up just really quick. Our commentary is back only for Patreon. Yes.
Bullshit aside.
Blunt about it. Yeah.
Very straightforward.
Yeah.
It's just tough to like do live streams every week as much as
Now-
we're already doing it.
Yes.
You know, because we're all working and doing all
Yeah.
that stuff. And it's tough to kind of.
For me, this is
Yeah.
just the personal. I don't know how like these two. I mean, I do know how. I'm just saving them without talking. But
Yes.
yes, we don't like it anymore. No. Yeah. As far as like doing the live commentaries go, yeah, we're gonna be scaling that back a whole lot. That doesn't mean we're not gonna do them anymore. Like you know, maybe we'll have like a big event and do a big movie, a big commentary for that. Hopefully, like what I really want to do if we do live commentaries and it's for like a big event is if we're in person, because I think that's where I prefer to do commentaries. I think we have a better energy when we do them. It's a lot more fresh, and I think they're just a lot more entertaining when we're doing them in person. But because it is an actual Patreon tier, we are going to continue doing them. We're just scaling back a little bit, and we're not doing them every single week.
Yeah.
Like we had in the past. It was. I don't want to say easier because nothing was easy last year, and still now nothing is easy. But because we were jobless and not doing anything, doing more streams just seemed like the right way to go. So that's why we were doing.
The world wasn't opened.
World wasn't open. We weren't working, so we were doing literally 3 streams a week, and that was crazy. But it was a lot of fun. We were doing video games, we were doing this show, and we were doing movie commentaries. After a while, we stopped doing the video game stuff just because we got busier, and now we're even busier than ever. And so it's a lot harder for us to keep doing all of these. And plus, like when we did the Malignant commentary, that was like the first commentary we'd done in a while.
Yeah.
And it felt like nice. It felt because we weren't doing it every single week. And so I think that adds just a little bit more value to it because like we're kind of like refreshed and like on our game a little bit more as opposed to like, you know, sometimes just like, oh, we got another commentary this week. And that's not like all the time. But, you know, it's just sometimes just when you do something over and over and over and over, I think, I don't want to say it gets stale, but, you know, when you take a break for a little minute
It's
and
okay.
then come
You can
back
take
to
a
it.
break if you want to take a break.
Yeah, I know.
You don't have to explain it. You don't have to justify taking a break.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to give them something to.
They're
latch
okay with
onto.
it. Are you guys okay with it? If
No,
we
you don't,
do,
don't
What
assume.
if like
do-
literally everyone turned against us right now?
are you
They're
okay
like,
if we
"Fuck
just do
you."
2 commentaries a month
Well, no. Again, like
or
like,
extra if we have time?
no, yeah. I mean, like there was never like there's not a promise like on our Patreon that says we're gonna do them live, like because the commentaries for the Patreon folks, right? And there's not like a set limit.
That's what it started out.
Yeah.
Started out as.
Yeah,
For the
yeah.
Patreon people.
And right now, that's kind of just what we're going back to. You know, y'all are still gonna get a Patreon voted commentary every month, and then we're gonna do another one, and we'll try to do more.
And I'd like to do highlight videos. Like I said, I tried with Malignant, and then my computer crapped out. 'Cause I didn't hit that Control S, you know. But
So for October, we're gonna do spooky movies.
Spooky movies.
I feel like
this
we
is
gotta
like
do the bad spooky movies.
yes, yeah. Well, yeah, we definitely are, and this is
No.
of course
No?
just kidding.
Oh. Is it okay?
Well, and this is
Are
of
you
course
guys okay with
yeah.
us?
Well, and of course, like as I'm saying this, like we're gonna scale back in commentary. We're still gonna do them, just not nearly as much. But now it's like now that it's October, it's like, well, I'm gonna do this.
It's a
I
big
wanna do
month.
this.
It's
I
a
wanna
big
do-
month.
I want to do like
We can do a lot.
Like what I want to do is like collective commentary. Like I want to do
Days.
all the Harry Potters
Oh.
and then like release them to
Do the
everybody.
Spider-Man movies.
Spider-Man movies. I want to
Yeah.
do all the Scream movies before the new Scream movie. You know, it's like
Yeah.
want to do
All
more
the
stuff
James
like
Bond movies.
no,
24 of those
Yeah.
fucking things.
no,
Have you guys ever seen the originals?
no.
Oh, I gotta watch them because I was pulling clips for work and
Dude,
he walks on a crocodile. I
Some
gotta
of them
see-
get ridiculous.
I want to see the ridiculous ones. I think
Mm-hmm.
To Live and Let Die is supposed to be stupid.
Okay.
But, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm excited to watch like bad horror movies in a
Yeah.
sense of like what were we talking about?
We're talking about like Leprechaun.
I haven't seen that. There was. Did I mention this to you guys? What's that? Jack Frost.
Oh yeah, the Jack Frost 2.
There's a second one.
No, Jack Frost is the Michael Keaton movie.
No, there's a horror movie of the same name.
Yeah, and I think it's Jack Frost 2.
They didn't have a first movie.
No,
Oh, that's a bold decision.
hold on.
I would
I know.
love to kick off
Listen,
the franchise with a second
I think
installment.
that's the joke. Is that they're acting like it's a sequel to the first Jack Frost movie, but it's not. It's just like a straight up horror movie.
No.
And unless they're because I remember watching Jack Frost 2 I specifically remember watching this, and it's like a terrible.
You saw it?
I've seen it. Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's really bad, but it's like bad in like a fun kind of way. So,
we should have made like Teddy.
Maybe there
2.
is a killer Jack Frost.
It's just called Jack Frost.
Okay, then I don't remember. I remember
He's
that.
chilling
I remember that.
and killing.
That's a funny poster.
But there might be a second one.
There is a Jack Frost too. I guarantee.
Yeah. Jack Frost 2: Revenge of the Mutant Killer Snowman.
Of course, that's a natural place for that story to go.
He's icing and slicing.
See, Arcadio says got to do Freddy's Dead. So that's like
the nightmare ones.
Some of them are like a toss up, like
maybe not.
Freddy's Dead, like
is it bad?
It's like bad, but it also might be boring. You know,
well, that's the fine line. Like,
yeah,
if it's like good bad or just boring bad.
Yeah, because a lot of those movies are just straight, as some would say, bonkers. So we'll just kind of feel it out and do some fun. I do want to do Halloween 2018.
Yeah.
Before the new Halloween Kills movie, because I'm very much looking forward to that. We did the first Halloween movie.
Yep.
Yes.
John Carpenter's. We've done all like most of the classic stuff.
Yeah.
I want to see the bad Friday the 13th and
so
Halloween.
You could literally start from 2 and go on. You could start from 1. They're all bad.
For Friday the 13th?
There's so many of them that are bad.
The second one's pretty fun. The second Friday the 13th. But then you guys said we did Freddy versus Jason.
We did do Freddy versus
and
Jason.
we did Jason X.
I like how you said you guys said because you just don't remember.
I don't remember it.
Yeah.
I don't remember if you were on either.
I don't think I.
We did Jason X together.
I remember Jason X. I don't remember Freddy versus Jason.
I could have swore we did it with you because you were looking forward to
I
doing
wasn't
that.
on that one.
Oh.
And then you must have done it. Yeah.
I don't remember that at all.
I have to go back. I know Kat goes back and re-listens to a bunch, but yeah.
But what's the most ridiculous Nightmare on Elm Street movie? Like bonkers, dumb, silly.
4?
It's Dream
Catchers?
No, that's not.
4 is so there's Dream Warriors, and I think it's Dream Masters, and then Dream Child. Dream Child's just fucking. There's some weird shit in that one.
But is it fun or is it just?
They're all that's the thing. The Nightmare franchise is my favorite because it's all fantasy, and like the kills are the most creative thing ever.
So it's good.
There's
it's
a mixture.
Not,
like 3 is legitimately good, and then 4 is just like there's just so many like hokey things in it that makes it. And like Robert Englund is just like amazing the entire time. Yeah. And then like Friday the 13th, there's a lot of value in those too because you're just watching all these like interesting kills and whatnot.
I like the second Friday the 13th. I haven't seen beyond that.
The third one might be fun just because that one was in 3D in like the 80s.
So they had shit coming at the screen.
Yeah,
but
so it's like Friday the 13th 3D, and then also Jaws 3D would also be kind of funny. That movie was like in.
We just skip Jaws and Jaws 2 and get straight to Jaws 3D. That'd be pretty funny.
Because I still haven't seen Jason get his mask.
Jason doesn't get his mask until the 4th movie.
Not even the 3rd movie?
No.
God damn it.
No, he does,
God
actually.
damn it.
Yeah, he's got a bag over his head. He gets his mask in the 3rd movie.
Yeah. Because the second one, he still has the bag.
Yeah.
The first one, he's not even the killer.
Correct. Yeah. Spoilers. Yeah. I did the first movie with Alex, and that was great. Because there's a final scare at the end of the movie. He didn't know about it, and he got scared. That was fun.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's so many. Like if we batched and did all the Friday the 13th, that would be fun. Not like in one sitting.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, in one sitting, that would be kind of fun. They're short movies. They're like $1.90.
Ooh,
$1.90. Just a hard 90.
Oh yeah, don't you love when you see movies are short?
I like.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Unless it's Dr. Sleep, that gets me hard.
Okay.
For 2 hours?
That's 3, baby. We do the director's
director's
cut.
cut.
You have a 3-hour hard on?
You don't gotta call your doctor till it hits 4.
There was such silence right there.
I had to think about
you guys
that
were
for a
like
second.
trying to think of a joke right there.
I like my joke there. I don't know. I like that one.
It's pretty good. No block needed to be pulled.
Yeah.
But speaking of Dr. Sleep,
I figured that's why you brought that up because that doesn't really connect with that. But okay, yeah, here
it's
we
the
go.
only thing that I can think of.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So right now, Brian, I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you know this.
You guys mentioned Midnight Mass, and
And
I had it texted out. What's Midnight Mass?
I was waiting for you to say that.
I had it texted out.
But wait, there's more. Midnight Mass is currently a show on Netflix.
Okay.
Directed and written by. There's other writers on the show as well. I believe even like Mike Flanagan's brother, James Flanagan.
Oh, really?
It's called. It's his
The
brother.
brothers.
Ah, damn it! I walked right into that.
Well, it's James Flanagan, so I'm only assuming it's his brother. It could be a cousin. I don't know. There's other writers that are on the show. It's not just him. He's directing all of them. It's similar in the vein of Haunting of Hill House, where it's his show. He directed all the episodes. I think he edited all of them too, which still is pretty fucking cool.
That gets you hard for 3 hours.
Fucking hard stuff for 3 hours.
Not
and then,
until the fourth. You don't have to call the doctor.
And you call a doctor.
Fourth hour.
It works again. What a great joke. What a great joke by me.
pretty good.
I mean, wow.
So
Wow.
Midnight Mass now
Still laughing.
is his newest project. So
Connected at all? or-
no.
Okay.
Own
but
story.
just own story and excuse me, different from Hill House in the sense that this is an original story. Hill House was based off a book, Haunting of Bly Manor, which he created, but he directed and wrote only the first episode, and then he had other people write and direct. He kind of set the stage for that one.
And that one wasn't that well received?
I liked it. It was
Bly
good.
Manor?
I liked it. It's
was
different.
Okay.
Yeah,
It is
it's different.
different,
All three of these shows completely different.
Okay.
Did you finish it?
I've only seen the first 5.
Okay, you're
I
almost
have,
there.
I have not finished it. There's
How many-
7 episodes.
Seven
Oh, wow.
episodes.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Peaks around 5, 6.
It's good right now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
really
good right now.
good.
Yeah.
I finished it. It's so fresh in my mind. I've seen some of it twice already too.
Oh, yeah?
I went back and started
Just
rewatching
scenes
it.
or, yeah.
Yeah, no, like I went back and
Oh, okay.
was watching
You
episodes
rewatched the whole
twice.
thing?
How do you have
Not the
time,
whole
Nikki?
time.
I'm so jealous of you.
I don't have a kid.
I know. I'm so fucking jealous of you.
You don't know until you have a child.
You don't know
What
how
it's
much
Time you can have to watch
see-
Mike Flanagan
you have
shows
that
again.
To have a 3-hour hard
Yeah.
on.
Yes. So yeah, Midnight Mass. Not going to go to any spoilers, obviously, because he hasn't seen the whole thing.
please don't.
But it's like if you want like a quick premise, it's about a guy.
It's about a guy
about a
who
guy.
wants to make midnight mass and before his sins are cleansed and or before it's midnight and he wants to cleanse his sins,
You
but
lost
then
it.
Yeah,
You had it. You were
all
getting
over
there.
the place, and
Yeah.
you're not right.
Yeah.
Damn it.
It's about a guy that returns to a very small town after some hardships. It's a town he intended to leave when he was younger. Now he's back and he's stuck there. And at the same time, a new priest comes into town, and it's a very religious town. And some things start to happen
The town is all on an island.
on an island
well.
called
It's a
Crockett
Shutter
Island.
Island.
Population like 120 people.
127 to be precise.
Okay.
oh, Cody, why don't you watch it twice like this
Sorry, I
guy?
should have noticed. Why
don't you watch the fucking thing twice?
Why don't you watch it twice?
Then you'll know the difference
you on
between
vacation this
120 and
weekend?
127.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
127 hours is a good movie.
It is
But,
great.
Oh, really? Bringing up Franco again?
Danny
Yeah, I know.
Boyle.
Second time today. I,
I bet it's Danny Boyle, though. You separate.
sorry about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. But Midnight Mass, so 7 episodes, Netflix, Mike Flanagan. Mike Flanagan, my favorite filmmaker working right now, especially in horror. I would say my favorite horror director working right now.
Over M. Night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very easy.
Horror-wise,
Easy.
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
M. Night, I'm always going to give a chance because he's a big inspiration for me. But like Flanagan, I'm like, I go into his stuff a little bit more confident.
Can I give Flanagan one note? Okay.
Oh,
And I love.
this is for you, Mike
I'm
Flanagan.
tagging him. I'm tagging
no,
him.
please don't.
No, I'm going to tag him on
Mike
Twitter.
Flanagan.
Keep going.
I love Mike Flanagan.
Cody Hall,
One of the-
writer director
one of
over
the
here
best, one of the best
of the runner in stage
one of the
4
best filmmakers in horror
has a
today.
note for you.
He's so good. Mike Flanagan's great.
But
Every character does a monologue.
Oh, yeah.
He just writes in monologues.
Specifically,
No, they're all great.
that
They're
was-
all
yeah.
great monologues.
I remember that in Hill House.
Oh, yeah.
A guy
Every
fucking
episode.
delivered a long ass
You
monologue.
wait
Every
till
episode.
you wait till the finale. Son.
I can't
You
wait.
wait.
I can't wait.
The
It's
fucking gardener
yeah.
groundskeeper guy.
Oh, yeah.
He's
He's got one in this one
He's
too.
in Midnight Mass, and
Yeah.
he's fucking great.
He's a good actor,
These
but I
are
was
all
like,
really
very
good.
well written monologues.
This monologue
Again,
could have
it's
been
great
cut.
writing, Mike.
So,
great writing.
the great thing
You're
about
great, but
the great,
I noticed it.
the great thing
That's all.
about this show in particular is
take that note, Mike,
No, don't change what you're doing.
and
You're doing great.
you'll be successful one day.
No. If you want to be like me,
No
great-
monologues. This guy barely writes 3 lines per character.
that's what I'm saying. Like, how do these people talk for 8 minutes in a row?
I was after I finished the show, I started listening to a bunch of interviews with him, and on one of them, they were asking him, "Was like, how do your actors feel when you give them like 7 minutes of monologue?" And he's like,
crazy.
"They fucking hate it. They
crazy.
hate it so much."
Oh, man.
But the cool thing about this show is when they do their monologues, it's all in one take, in one shot.
Yeah,
like
it's
it's,
great.
it's
Well,
a
that's how
camera
it was on,
that dollies in on them very slowly.
But
There's one scene where characters do back-to-back monologues
on the couch
while talking to each other. It's like me and you, Brian. I do like a 5-minute monologue, and then it goes right to you, and then you do it.
Yeah.
Like no one talks like that.
It's insane. It's so impressive. Again,
good,
it's very
though.
well done.
It's good. That's the thing.
And I'm crying at the end of every single one of them.
Oh my
Tighten
God.
it up.
It's
Tighten
just-
it up. Just
It's just when you notice it, you can't not notice it.
Yeah.
Okay? That's
Everyone
all.
gets a monologue.
That's
you
all.
get a monologue. Yeah.
All right.
I
Priest
just
gets a
remember that
monologue.
one specifically from the guy in Hill House.
He
I
was-
like,
yeah.
This is going on forever.
And it's the
I
same
lost
thing.
interest 20 minutes ago.
Oh,
No,
you stop
no.
it. It's the same thing. It's just the guy's letting his actors act. He knows how to, because he works with this one is like a crock pot, if you
Oh,
will,
nice.
of all the previous actors he's worked with in the past. And he's just like from both Hill House, even Hush, all the way back to Hush. Two actors from that movie. The girl who plays Bev, the crazy best Stephen King character you've ever seen in your entire life. And then the mayor. Ned Flanders. I called him Ned Flanders. The
Oh,
entire
he's
show.
in Hush as well?
He was the husband of her that ends up getting
Interesting.
killed in Hush.
Okay,
Spoilers.
What about the hot mom? What's her name?
Who, Carla Gugino?
Yeah.
She, she's not
Cameo?
in the show.
I'm
In
out.
the
I'm
interview
out.
I listened that he was talking about, he had asked her to be in the show, but like right away she already had like a conflict.
She was in some Netflix movie, right?
I think so, but she cameos in the first episode.
Ooh.
Yeah, did you
Nice.
catch that?
Carla does?
Yeah, she's the judge in the opening scene.
Oh,
Yeah, so yeah,
You should
like
watch
so.
it twice, Cody.
I really should. Yeah.
Did you know that it was Henry Thomas as the father?
That one
Oh.
took me a
Took me a
while.
minute.
Because Marissa asked
Yeah.
who it was, and I'm like, I think that's the guy
Yeah.
from the other hauntings.
E.T.?
Yeah.
And you know who plays the mom of the doctor?
I think it's someone younger than the age of the character.
Oh,
I'm assuming.
yes,
Yeah.
definitely. It's I forget her name, but she was in Starry Eyes, and she played Wendy Torrance in Doctor Sleep.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Daddy,
Nice.
Daddy,
So he's bringing in all of his buds for
bringing
this show.
everybody
Nice.
back. He likes to do that. He likes to bring in the actor who is the main character plays Riley. He's a brand new one. His wife plays what's her name in the movie? Erin. I think her name's Erin in the show. She's one of the main leads too. She's fucking good. She's one of the ones that does the amazing monologues.
Another mom.
It's just a show. I don't want to say the specific Stephen King book that it like is like. Oh,
Stole
okay.
from?
No, it's not. It's a big inspiration.
Does it say credited by Stephen King?
No, it doesn't. But it's very much like it
No.
puts
He
me.
has no time for this.
No.
No,
Stop
you
right
stop.
now, Brian.
You're
You
wrong.
stop it.
You haven't
You
seen the
stop
show.
it.
You're just
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
It reminds me of just like it's such a Stephen King inspired
Stand.
thing. No.
Ah.
Well, maybe some religious thing because the show is very heavy on religion.
Yeah.
And it's great because like the main character's an atheist, the rest of the island very much into Christianity, and so like it all just like bashes together, and then you get your spooky horror stuff, which I won't get into because when you find out like what's happened, you're like, oh, okay.
It's the slowest of burns, bro.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
I'm worried
I like
about
a good
you. I'm
burn.
worried about you watching it.
I don't think
because
you would-
You say you want
Amber
to get
checked
to
her phone
stuff
a couple
quickly,
times.
Yeah.
And
Well,
get going.
no, Hill House wasn't as like on it.
and that was quicker than this.
Was
Yes.
it? Okay.
This
Yeah,
is
like
more-
Hill House at least opens with a good couple scares.
Okay.
Like the first episode of this, I don't think has really any scares.
I like
until-
The one that I texted you when I texted you, I was like, oh god, I
Oh,
love
yeah,
Mike
that was a good
Flanagan.
one.
Like on
That was a good one.
They were talking about
Yeah.
Harper Henry or like the
Yeah.
urban legend or whatever. Yeah.
I liked Hill House because it wasn't just horror. It dealt with like actual.
Okay, then you might like.
You
this.
might like this one.
Like,
then.
Okay.
like the kid was a drug addict, and it dealt with like just addiction.
Then you might like.
You might like
Maybe
this.
you might like this a little bit more because
Yeah.
this is like
A
this
lot of
tone-
metaphors in this.
A lot of
A
metaphors.
lot of monologue metaphors.
A lot of monologue metaphors.
You
yeah.
Change
like,
that,
This
Mike
focus.
Flanagan.
Yeah,
No, don't
makes you
change- don't
just
change a thing.
Tight,
Change
a thing.
tight.
Get
No,
rid of
I
your metaphors. You don't need them.
at this point in time, Midnight Mass is my favorite thing that he's done. But it is
better
still
than Hill
it's still
House.
too early. I've seen Hill House like I think like 3 times. I think I watched this show all the way through at least 3 times. It's so much so like after I finished it, started watching Hush, just going back and just watching all of his other stuff. Funny enough, in both I know, both in Hush and in Gerald's Game, there's a book.
Carla Gugino.
There's a book. Yes, she's in that. Good job, Brian. Yeah, there's a book that is
That's the only
referenced.
one. And Henry Thomas.
Henry
job,
Thomas,
buddy.
yes. He's not in Hush.
Ah.
Not in Hush, sorry. There's a book that is referenced in both of those movies, and it is in fact Midnight Mass. And so when you, it's like it's a book
built a
within
universe.
kind of, but it's not like because this is like his passion project. This is his baby.
This is his baby now?
Yeah, Midnight Mass has been the thing he's been working on this thing for like a decade. And it's cool because when I was watching Hush last night, and she's writing pages, or she has pages that are up for Midnight Mass.
Oh, really?
And it has character names. And like even the character, the girl that she talks to the main character, she's like, Aaron, I love her character. And that's the name of the character that's in the show. So it's like he's had this stuff for a long time. So it's really cool how he's kind of blended the two together.
Built a whole world.
Yeah.
Cinematic
without like kind of like beating you over the head, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, Midnight Mass is great. Performances like all around. Give everyone like
the main guy, the priest. I'm so happy for that.
Henry Thomas.
No, Ramesh
Kirsch or
Irvin Kershner.
Linklater? No, hold
yeah,
on.
Linklater.
Is that what it is?
I think so.
Richard
yeah.
I want to say that's
they're
his
brothers. Yeah. No, I don't think they're brothers.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'm happy for that guy. He was really good in Legion.
Really?
So I'm happy to see him get this like lead role.
He was in Newsroom.
He was in Newsroom?
He was really good in that show.
Oh,
too.
which one?
Nice.
The lead guy?
I think he was just like a reporter that came in and was like snarky.
I only watched season 1.
Oh, it's good. It's only like 3 seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's really great. I think the most despicable character is
Henry Thomas.
No, he's great. Is the lady who plays Beverly. She was like the second in command of like the church. She's basically, what's her name? Is it Mrs. Carnigan from The Mist? You ever seen The Mist?
No.
Fuck. She's just like crazy zealot religious woman. But she's just so brilliant. She's so good at like being mischievous and evil, but also like when she says shit to you that makes you feel like stupid. She's just so good. Yeah. It's such a great like villainous character. And yeah, like if you are familiar with King and once you kind of realize what's happening, it might like take away a little bit, but if you have like no idea, then it's great. Because like as soon as like
called it or something,
not that I called it, but I was like,
I get the premise.
No,
Mike.
No, because
he doesn't need it anymore.
Because he doesn't hit you over the head with it. It's very like the main kind of like crux of what the like thing is. It's not, you barely see it. It's kind of in the background, and it's
not
just
the point of the show.
No, the point of the show is the characters and like they talk a lot about death, which we'll get to Cody's thoughts on death.
His monologue.
There is a lot of thoughts. There's a lot of Cody.
So many thoughts.
The scene that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, I had to pause because I almost had an anxiety attack.
Really?
Because
the first time?
Because they talk about what not to get too much away, but they talk about they ask each other what you think happens after you die, and it's like a huge topic of discussion. Literally, they have 2 monologues, and I had to pause because I was like pondering and I started freaking out and I couldn't think about it.
Because when I heard it, I felt like calm.
I was like, this is where I belong.
Yeah, I'm like that's comforting.
Yeah. No, it was just
I'm
like
with my people.
All right.
It's something that you can't fathom, and then the 2 characters and the opposing thoughts on it is just like wonderful, absolutely wonderful. But yeah, visually, acting, writing. There's a great oneer in episode 2.
I mean,
episode 2,
the opening.
Well, specifically that one, yeah. And I like that one too because it's not like flashy or show offy. It's actually it actually seems like very rough.
Yeah,
it's very shaky.
Yeah,
but I also think that's kind of the point of it. It's like a 7-minute oneer.
Yeah.
And
it was great because I checked the time and I was like, Marissa.
Yeah.
And she was like,
yeah.
She was sleeping. I was like, God damn it.
Right
Amber was just like, yeah, it went on way too long. I'm like, you stop it.
No.
I also saw in an interview that he had said that like after that episode they did for Hill House, they're like, never again.
Yeah.
They're not doing, and I like that. I like that he's not trying to like outdo himself. Yeah. Because
that was a great episode. Yeah,
it's a great episode, and that's where I think this episode succeeds a little bit more. Because like after that episode in Hill House, I liked everything that happened after that. And I think it was a good conclusion. But that was such like a high that I was like, oh, you can't top that. And not that he was trying to, but this one shorter, 7 episodes, hour each.
That's what I felt about Hill House. I was like, after that episode, I don't know what episode it was, but I was
like 6, I think,
and then it goes to 10.
It was a 10, yeah. It's
and
a
I
long
was like,
series.
there was like 3 too much. It should have been like,
I don't know if too much. I think they told the story and they accomplished what they wanted to do.
I was like, it should have ended like 2 episodes after that. Just like shave off.
So
one
both of you giving Mike Flanagan's notes.
Yeah,
I'm
just
tweeting
like
him out, tagging him.
Shave off an episode.
I see
cut your
him-
dialogue.
I see
no,
him,
cut your monologues.
I see him like retweeting people raving about the show. I hope I'm gonna.
No.
No, I won't do it.
Don't
But
do it.
it'd be hilarious if he did it. It's like, wow, these guys are.
These guys are great. Want to be on the show?
Yeah.
Sure.
But it's fantastic. It's really really good.
It's like compared to like every episode is like a dinner plate that's like 60% vegetables and 40% steak. All right.
Yeah.
And I mean that in the best way because you shit better afterwards. You know what I mean? Like
You got to eat your vegetables.
you feel better because of what you experienced.
Yeah.
You,
still get-
you appreciate the characters more because you take your time with it.
Yes.
And then you get to that steak. And
Development.
the steak's so fucking
oh, the steak is great.
Oh, the steak's
Does every episode lead to a steak?
Oh yeah.
Everything's everything.
There's a
in
couple
this-
steaks where I was like, oh
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
When you get that steak, it's like perfectly cooked.
yeah.
Yeah.
There was one scare in one episode that wasn't even like a big grand finale or anything. It was just a subtle scare, but like super effective. I was like legit like, oh God. Like I was like, oh.
Turning the light off.
Okay, shush.
Oh, yeah,
Shush. Shush.
That is so
Buddy,
vague.
Come
That
on.
That is
vague.
so
Oh,
vague.
my
Now I know,
goodness.
Cody, when he turns it off.
Now when you're looking for lights, you know what's going to happen.
There's a lot of power
Yeah.
going off in the
Yeah.
show.
Is there
Yeah.
stuff that really scares you? Like, do movies actually scare you guys?
Nothing like keeps me up at night anymore.
No.
But like that,
So
that
desensitized.
scare lingered for like 10 seconds just because my body reacted to it. And I was like, oh man, I need like
Visceral.
There's stuff in the show that doesn't scare me on like a supernatural level,
Yeah.
but like on a more grounded, like, wow, this is a supernatural show, but like the more grounded stuff is more terrifying.
Yeah.
The more religious zealot following
Yes.
kind of undertone, that stuff is more scary than
Ghosts.
than like zombies, monsters,
Killers.
ghosts, anything like that.
But like other shit, does anything else, any other movie where you're like, wow, that's fucking have
Nothing-
nightmares after that?
Nothing's like stuck with me since like Paranormal Activity.
Yeah, the first
Yeah.
Paranormal. Yeah.
Third one.
Yeah. Like The Witch
we
is
go
my
again.
favorite.
Third one.
It's
Yeah.
a great movie.
Third-
yeah.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
the
Here we
The
go.
Witch is like my favorite horror movie that's come out in the past few years, but that hasn't like it doesn't keep me up at night. But it's just a well executed movie. Then with creepy and scary imagery for sure. But yeah, and I can't remember the last time where I've like legitimately been. I will
Like
say the
terrified.
first episode of Hill House when you see Carla Gugino like she does this fucking creepy thing. That's creepy. That's
Yeah.
really really creepy. But yeah.
I like the imagery of the kid, the brother, the young brother in Hill House trying to walk away from his addiction and just like a scary man behind
the
him.
tall
That's a
man.
creepy shot.
just
Yeah.
behind, just walking behind
It's
him.
terrifying.
Yeah.
Back and forth, and he counts like
Have
10.
you not seen Doctor Sleep?
No.
Oh.
You don't have any interest?
Not really.
Dude,
It's
I don't
good.
really
it's
like
good,
good.
man.
The
It's good.
Shining.
Okay.
We've talked about this.
Okay, that's
Is
right.
it?
But this is like more. Okay,
And you're saying a
it's like
3-hour?
no, the director's cut.
I gotta watch
the
3 hours
regular
of
one's
monologues?
Like 220, 230. There are some monologues.
There's a lot of monologues, yeah.
But they're good. They're good monologues. That's what I'm
Yes.
saying. All the monologues are good, Mike. I'm just saying.
He's not
When
watching
you
this?
notice it,
If
you
this ever
can't
gets to
not.
you, Mike, your monologues are great.
You're great. Just do your thing.
we'd love to work with you. We love your stuff.
Yeah.
That'd be the ultimate like full circle is like we work with him one day and he forces you to write a monologue.
Oh, I'll write a great one.
Ooh.
I just want to see his fucking his page. Just
I do
one
want to see
block
his
of fucking
scripts.
thing.
Yeah, that would be cool to see his scripts. Yeah.
Yeah.
They tell you in screenwriting class, like, have white space.
Don't have one giant
have-
chunk of blocks and it just says "fuck you."
The next
Just a giant thing.
draft I send you of a script.
Oh, please do.
Oh, it's gonna be
Do
2
like
pages of
3
monologue,
pages.
baby.
Yeah, yeah.
That might be a nice tester to like work out with, but
Sure.
not for everything. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
So Dr. Sleep is actually good.
Midnight.
like Dr.
Yes,
Sleep a
Doctor
lot.
Sleep might be my favorite movie he's done.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like Hush a lot just because it's very well. Gerald's Game's my favorite too.
I think I'll go Dr. Sleep as far as
Yeah.
film goes.
Filmmaking.
And it's a great movie that is both a sequel to The Shining book and The Shining movie, which are two different things. Again, I was watching another interview. I watched an interview where he was just specifically talking about Dr. Sleep because he didn't meet Stephen King until after the movie was made. They had spoken together to get his blessing, and at first, because he was like, "This is what I want to do," and King was like, "Yeah, I don't like that." And then he's like, "Let me write the script, send it to you, and then get your approval." and he didn't get his approval until like 2 weeks later or something like that. I think Stephen King like had to go to his son's wedding, so Mike Flanagan was like sweating bullets the whole time. And then afterwards, he was just like, "Oh yeah, that's great." And then the same day, and Stephen King had even said to him, like a Hollywood studio, like a big studio, would never greenlight this. That same day, Warner Brothers was like, "Yep, you're good to go."
Nice.
Got it.
Then he got it made.
Nice.
Look at that. Look at those happy stories, guys.
Did that one make money?
No.
Not.
No, it
So
didn't.
Stephen King was right.
No.
Well, I mean, in the sense that a big studio, but
I like that
good on them for
studios taking
a chance. Yeah, because that
mid-budget
just
$40 million movie.
I don't know how much it was.
Yeah.
I don't think it was like crazy budget. Maybe
Smaller
most of
movie.
the budget went to like Ewan McGregor, maybe.
Yeah.
Or no, they rebuilt a lot of the Stanley Hotel.
Yeah.
Oh.
They rebuilt like a lot of
Cool.
that. But yeah, I mean, yeah, good on them for taking the risk.
Yeah.
And then also taking the risk of not calling it The Shining or The Shining 2.
Dr. Sleep.
They just called it Dr. Sleep, which is a cool title, but like as far as marketing goes, like
That's why it didn't do well.
Yeah.
Because no one knew the connection.
I think they did their best in marketing to show you, hey, this is The Shining. Do you remember? Just not. I think a lot more people found out, like, started watching it after the fact, which is a shame because it's a
great.
fucking great movie. But it just shows you if it's a good movie,
People will find
It'll
it.
people will find it.
The Shining didn't make money.
No,
People found it. Though.
people found it.
Became a thing.
Mm-hmm.
There we go, guys.
All right.
It's great.
There
There it
you
is. Mike
go.
Flanagan, we love you.
Good job.
We love your stuff. Keep
Good job.
making stuff.
Yeah.
He's already making another show, I think, right now.
Is he? Hot dog.
It's called like Midnight Club.
Oh. He's doing another midnight.
Another Midnight.
Okay.
The Need
Midnight
for Speed
Mass.
Midnight Club. Anyone remember that video game?
Which the driving game?
Need for Speed Midnight Club.
Remember,
Yeah.
like when it was underground.
Oh,
That
Underground
one,
was nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was bummed. I played like Need for Speed when it was like the original ones. It was like Hot Pursuit and all that.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then it went
get
like
pulled over.
full on Fast and Furious.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
all right, whatever.
I
Yeah,
got the
I-
need.
Yeah.
I think the only Need for Speed I ever played was Underground 2.
Yeah.
Underground 2.
That's
And
one
yeah.
Bam Margera.
Yeah.
when they
You throw
introduced the
tomatoes
jetpack
at Phil.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
yeah.
Yes.
God, you got, I love Underground 2.
Underground 1's better.
Well, yeah,
Yes.
but
Two's fine, but
Two's fine,
Alien,
yeah.
Aliens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah.
No?
I don't.
You like
I don't
Aliens more than
understand.
Alien?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, I like Alien better than Aliens.
The
yeah, but
first one.
that's the comparison
And I
I'm
like
making.
Underground better than Underground 2.
That's what I'm saying. And you like,
but you still like Aliens.
Yeah, but Aliens is better than Underground 2.
No, he's saying in comparison
I
to
don't-
the first one.
they're brothers. What else we got?
Speaking of, so let me go down the list real quick of the stuff I watched. Speaking of Need for Speed,
Oh, boy.
I got the Need for Speed.
You watched Top Gun?
I showed Laura Top Gun.
Oh,
Yeah, because she'd never seen it.
Mhm.
I haven't seen it in like 20 years. It's fun.
Yeah, you're like 40. Yeah.
yeah. It's a fun movie.
Hot take.
Very homoerotic.
Oh, yeah.
in that sense.
Oh yeah, it's great for that. Too.
I haven't seen this in forever with open eyes where I'm like, these guys are fucking flirting with each
Oh
other.
fuck yeah,
These
dude.
guys want to fuck. Jesus.
Oh, when he's
Volleyball
all up
scene
in his face,
alone.
he's like,
Yeah. And he bites at him. Yeah.
Well, when they first
Fight that thing.
when they go to when they're in class for the first time, Iceman's just staring at him with his fucking
yeah.
pen, just looking at him, and then Maverick just looks back and gives him a look. I'm like, fuck, these guys want to bang right now.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's Tony Scott, right?
Tony Scott directed. Yeah,
Who's
yeah, he's
Ridley Scott's brother.
Oh,
they're brothers.
I was going to say passed away.
Yeah,
but
he's
okay.
he's passed.
Oh, way to go to death, Cody.
Okay,
Which
Yeah.
we'll get to that.
we'll get to that.
it.
We'll get
get
to
to it in a
that.
second.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Tony Scott.
That's a
But-
fun one, yeah.
But yeah, I showed Laura that. And I was like, "Are you picking up like the undertones here?" She's like, "Oh yeah, I've noticed that
Yeah.
like immediately." And she was like, "Yeah, this stuff isn't for women. Like it's like for men."
Oh yeah.
Like the volleyball scene where the guys are like playing with the boys. They're like flexing.
Some good 80s stuff for you right there. It was like what,
86. Yeah.
Pat says I found Top Gun smut.
Smut for men. And then also like when someone dies in the movie and Tom Cruise learns of the death and he's in his like tidy whities, his butt out. Like it's like just like showing off like the male figure. I'm like, whoa.
He
Look at
found
that.
out about he was in the accident.
Yeah, but like it was like
Oh,
someone
like after- yeah,
someone
okay.
came and was like he's dead.
Oh, someone came all right.
Yeah, I did. Look at all that male ass.
Male ass. Need more of it.
Yeah, no dicks though, right? No,
Okay.
they didn't hang dong
Shame.
there.
No.
A little too progressive.
PG-13 movie.
Yeah, back in the 80s, it would have been
Yeah.
but
Too much.
yeah, it's a fun movie. I showed her that, and
Did you like it?
yeah, She's like, it's very guy movie.
I think it's fine too. It's not like people praise it. It's like the greatest thing on the fucking planet. But
I mean, it's a huge hit. Jerry Bruckheimer, like huge like spectacle.
I'm excited to see the second one just because it's Tom Cruise actually flying a fucking jet. That's cool.
And the scenes of the plane and everything, like the fucking filmmaking in Top Gun's amazing. The shots, everything looks great with the sun and all that shit.
That's not McQuarrie, right? He wrote it. Or did the story for it?
He's talking about the first one. Are you saying
for
the
the second one, Maverick?
He had stuff to do with it.
Oblivion director?
He directed it. Yeah. Joseph Kosinski directed it.
Oh, not Doug Liman.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But yeah, she enjoyed that one. And then after that, or I think before, we lightened it up. We wanted to pick up like a light movie, a comedy.
Schindler's List?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very funny.
You find that funny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of
I
you,
was laughing out loud.
Yeah.
No, when we checked on Amazon for comedies and Rob Schneider movies showed up.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
What'd you go with?
You either went with Deuce Bigelow or The Animal.
Deuce Bigelow? The Animal is
Norm Macdonald has a great cameo in both of those.
He went the hot chick.
We went the hot chick.
Absolutely went the hot chick.
Laura picked the hot chick, but I was like, I want to show you Deuce Bigelow because I think it's really funny. I haven't seen Deuce Bigelow in a while.
Yeah.
And so I was like, let's
probably dated. It's probably a little dated.
It's not hot chick. It's not that funny.
The hot chick's probably dated too.
Oh yeah.
There's some funny stuff in there.
But there's this funny stuff. But we watched Deuce Bigelow. She wasn't laughing. I was like, yeah, you're right. This isn't that funny.
Yeah.
Like, but it's like because she's not gonna get like Eddie Griffin, like I'm a male whore or man whore. Man whore of America.
What does he say? He says he's called a man bitch.
Man bitch.
Man bitch.
He's like, spread that ass, man bitch. So she wasn't laughing at that.
No.
So she's like, let's put on the hot chick because the hot chick has Rachel McAdams, Anna Faris, like
Anna
before,
Faris.
like they were huge. Like 2003. When did Notebook come out?
Notebook was 04, but I think the hot chick was 03.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Laura loved that one.
Matthew Lawrence or
Matthew
one of
Lawrence,
the Lawrence brothers. Yeah.
I think the dated stuff you know the move.
Come on.
Wow.
Yeah, I know that shit.
I've never like really seen the hot chick, but you know.
I watch it all the time.
Wow, you know like the make out the.
Well, it's also I'm a baseball player, so it's like a
it's
baseball.
like
Baseball. He thinks he's gonna score. You let it go all the way. Then you are. Yeah. Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
The dated stuff would be like, let's see, when they're at the bar and
like Rob Schneider acts like a Mexican the whole time.
Oh yeah, he's like, "Si, senor."
Yeah, he acts like the gardener.
What's his name? Taquito.
My name is Taquito. Yeah.
Oh no.
Come on.
And the dad's like, "How you doing there, Taquito?"
Taquito.
But
all right, a little funny.
It is fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm Mexican. I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
But he also, so they switch bodies. He's Rachel McAdams. And he's at the bar, and he's like, "I'm about to wet my panties."
That's the one thing I wish they didn't cut to her because she wasn't like as big.
Yeah.
So they barely cut to her as like being a man. I think they could have explored that in a little bit more.
Yeah, that's what I
want to give them a note. Yeah.
Yeah, you want to give.
You hear that? Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
I think the guy directed that.
Tom Brady directed
Really?
it. Yeah.
Shit.
Different Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Not my Tom.
But yeah, so Rob Schneider would say shit like that, and the bartender would look at him like, "What?" And then he would just go, "I mean,
Can I get a brewski?
my girlfriend's panties.
Yeah.
You don't carry around your girlfriend's panties to piss in if you got to piss. Oh, I mean, I'll take a brewski. It was pretty funny. And then Adam Sandler has a small cameo.
Yeah,
in it.
the way you keep your weed. Though.
This is where you keep your weed.
Yeah.
I like the one where Rob Schneider is he's like the janitor at the school.
Yeah,
and he's hearing Matthew Lawrence talk about the girl, and he starts crying. He's like, "Someone shit on the floor," or something like
shit
that.
in the locker.
No. First, like the boyfriend of Anna Faris is talking shit, like saying like, "Oh, I'm gonna go hook up with this one chick." He's like, "You asshole!
Yeah.
These stains, whoever left their underwear in here, you asshole,
real asshole."
Isn't it? Isn't his friend?
You go to hell.
His friend is the guy.
Whoever left these stains.
They should go to hell.
His friend is the guy from Not Another Teen Movie, right?
Yeah,
Something
Olsen.
Yeah.
Christian Olsen,
Something like that. And from Dumb and Dumberer.
Dumberer, and The Thing 2011.
And also Fired Up. Have you guys seen Fired Up?
No, but I know the cheerleading.
The cheerleading
movie, right?
Yeah. That might be another dated one where like they pretend to be gay to like
be cheerleaders.
Is that the premise?
I think to like, or
sounds about right.
Or they just go into cheerleading to hook up with women.
That sounds like. Wasn't there an American Pie spinoff like called Band Camp where they like
Probably.
pretend to be?
There's a
I don't
bunch
know.
of spin-offs.
I don't know.
National Lampoon presents Beta Camp something.
Yeah, Alpha
Beta.
Alpha Penis.
Yeah, Hot Chick's pretty funny for like a light, just like cleanse the palate, wine taste that shit. I haven't seen the whole thing, so I was like, oh, this is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And Rob Schneider's great.
very funny.
Yeah.
Like,
Tell me I'm beautiful on the inside.
but it's
No, the part that fucking kills me every time is
What?
the fucking pillow fight.
he's
Oh,
like,
he just beats the shit out of
But
her.
like,
with
yeah,
the-
because
They
she's
fly
like
back.
on a harness and she gets thrown into the wall.
like Matrix style. They
Yeah.
fly back and like
And
leave
he's
a
like,
dent. In the,
and he's looking around and everyone's dead on the floor.
yeah. It was fun. You know, who plays the mom of Rachel McAdams?
That I don't know off the top of my head.
Molly Shannon.
No, Jan from The Office.
Oh,
Yeah.
they have
Right?
like marital problems.
Yeah,
right?
that's why she tries to hit on
That's
Taquito.
right. That's
Yeah,
right,
that's
yeah.
so funny you bring that up because Amber, we were driving the other day. She's like, what's the brother's name in The Hot Chick? And I was like, oh, I don't know, because like he says,
Oh,
because
the younger guy.
he's like
Yeah.
the one that
He's
like
in heels
cross
and
dresses,
stuff.
right? Yeah,
He starts putting on
Oh,
makeup.
yeah.
Mhm.
And I mean,
Puts on her bra
it's
and
progressive
stuff.
in that way where it's like
Yeah.
you.
But I think they do
Yeah.
it like play it for laughs. Like, oh, he's a boy and he's dressing up as a girl.
But at the end, the dad accepts him in his heels, and they're
okay.
going to like rescue Rachel McAdams, who's a stripper,
yeah,
and
That's right.
and the
also
boy,
respectful.
the boy's like running to the car in his heels, and he's like, "Come on, man, come on, boy,
You
If
gotta
you're-
learn how to walk in the hill.
Yeah, if
yeah,
you're gonna
okay,
wear 'em, you
yeah.
gotta learn how to walk in them."
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember the brother's name is. I was like, Darius?
Why are you guys thinking about the
I
brother?
don't know
and the
why,
hot
because I think
chick?
there's a line that they say that he says to her, or he says to the brother that she thinks is funny. Because I think she likes that movie too.
yeah. Well, the
Filler.
Rob Schneider. It's so weird that Rob Schneider had like a huge career as like a spin-off of like Adam Sandler movies,
Yeah.
like Deuce Bigelow, Hot Chick, Animal. I haven't seen that in forever.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's good.
Norm Macdonald has a great cameo in The Animal.
Really?
Because he's part of the lynch mob. He's like, wait. Let's just say we got to the lynch mob a little bit late. and then the guy who plays the cop, he's in everything. I forget his name.
Every Adam Sandler movie?
No,
or-
he's just in everything in general. You'd recognize him who he was. And he's like, that's it. Back of the line. He's like, hey, I was here from the start. I don't lose my spot. But then there's a reoccurring joke in the whole movie where one of Rob Schneider's friend, he's a black guy. He
Yeah.
always like puts himself out there as a black dude, and everyone just like they don't want to like deal with it because they're like, oh, he's a black guy. We don't, oh, okay, you know what? It's fine. So what happens?
Reverse racism.
Yes,
is
it's
that where that?
It's something like that because
Yeah.
at the end of the movie, it's like the lynch mob is around Rob Schneider and they're about to kill him, and then the black guy's like, "It was me, I did it," and then everybody's like, okay,
Yeah.
it's fine. And then Norm Macdonald's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna be a part of a lynch mob and we get a black guy, no way," and he just walks away. It's just such deadpan
great.
the way he delivers it.
That's
so
because
funny.
I remember some movie that mentions reverse racism, so that must have been The Animal.
It's probably that. Yeah.
and they do some like black jokes in The Hot Chick where the Asian girl is pretending.
Oh,
where
yeah.
she's like half black,
Yeah.
and she's like trying to pretend to
It's
be
like one of her friends, right? And her mom is just like,
the
doesn't
friends
she
are
say,
Tia-
like,
The mom's trying to like blend or to bond. with
Ling
the
Ling, you
yeah.
forgot your bling bling or something like that, right?
I didn't want to say it.
yeah,
That's what she says in the movie.
I know,
Yeah,
I
she
know.
says the N word in the movie.
Oh no.
She's like, please, like
And
yeah,
then like all the
Oh,
black guys
boy.
around her laugh or
I
no,
know
something.
that.
Tia
Or-
and Tamara Mowry.
Oh, the
Are
sister
they-
sister.
Yeah,
They're in that movie.
they have a
Yeah.
cameo in it, and they're like looking at the mom.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the whole like joke that the mom was
boy.
like reminding her that she's Asian.
Oh boy.
That's like her arc, right?
Yeah, that's the whole, and the arc is
Oh,
just
that's right,
the mom
yeah.
accepting, or no, the daughter accepting that she's part Asian, part black.
Yeah.
And then at the end, she's like, "Don't forget, you're also Jewish."
Oh yeah.
And the dad's like, "Shalom."
The black dad.
Yeah.
Jesus
man.
Christ.
Comedies.
Yeah.
Early 2000s comedies.
They need to make a movie like present day
About what?
that would like as if it were being released in like the early 2000s, but it's all a commentary on how terrible it all is.
It's like what is it? Meta. in a way of like,
it'd be meta.
we know this is outdated.
Yeah, but they're still kind of doing, but they're poking fun at it. I don't know. I think there's something there. I think maybe.
Yeah.
I don't want to touch it.
Because it can like fail miserably.
Yeah.
If like no one gets the joke.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
watch
what we
those.
watched. Oh, and also because of the Emmys, you watched the Emmys, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
What'd you think about them?
that's fine.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't get worked. I thought, like some of the Cedric the Entertainer, some of his stuff, it was just like,
Yeah, the jokes were terrible that he was
I
saying.
thought the sketch that they did with all the actors that weren't nominated,
like round table thing. Yeah.
I thought that was pretty fucking.
Oh,
funny.
was it? Okay, I skipped that.
Because like they're all
Allison Hannigan.
Yeah, it was her, Zoe Deschanel. I forget all who was. One guy, they brought in Dr. Phil, who had like won a couple Emmys. And so that was the whole sketch. It was like they were there at a meeting. It was kind of like an AA meeting, but like, you know, they'd been on TV forever but never won an Emmy. And like one of the funny ones, it was like it cuts to Fred Savage directing the episode. He's like, I've been on TV since I was a kid. I still never won it. So it's like, it's pretty funny. I laughed. I thought it was pretty funny.
Yeah, the jokes of the monologue I felt were pretty bad, and like the in-betweens.
The Schitt's Creek part, when it was
they said the teleprompter wasn't working.
Yeah, I thought that was funny, just because I love Eugene Levy.
Yeah, I mean he's great,
and Catherine O'Hara, she's great too. So.
Yeah,
Amber loves that show.
I saw the Conan bit. That was funny.
What was the Conan bit?
Well, Conan the whole night was just like interfering and being in the background and stuff. And then when Stephen Colbert won,
he ran up.
He ran up with them
and was like,
And Amber asked me, she was like, "Why is he going up there?" I was like, "Oh, he probably wrote for it or something." And then I found out after the fact he was just like fucking.
No, he just walked
around
up there. And then when the president of the Academy was like giving a speech, Conan like stood up and like saluted him. It just like stood there while everyone slowly turned around and saw what was happening, and then they were laughing.
He just didn't watch that.
It was
well, Conan's never won an Emmy for a talk show.
Yeah,
that's why John Oliver when he won.
Wow.
Well, when John Oliver won, he's like, "Oh, Conan, I thought this was going to go to you, or I was hoping that this would go to you." Or I believe he's never won for a talk show variety.
Late night.
Yeah.
Wow.
Only like for writing The Simpsons or SNL or some shit. But yeah, never for that.
The only thing that legitimately kind of like, are you fucking kidding me? Was Bo losing to Hamilton.
Bo Burnham.
Yeah, for best variety special pre-recorded or something like that.
Sorry. Who cares?
Yeah.
I mean, who cares at the
None
end?
of this matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
It is weird.
He just looked so sad that night, though.
Was he sad?
He was there, and he looked so sad.
Oh, really? I didn't
I
Yeah.
care. Hack.
Hamilton, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Lin Man.
Sure. Speaking of Hacks, I watched
the show Hacks?
I watched Hacks.
Oh, how far into are you? I'm like 4 episodes in.
6 episodes.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you guys jumping on the bandwagon because it won an Emmy?
Because it won an Emmy.
Oh, I haven't watched in a couple months. I saw it like a month or two ago.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
I think it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Because I found out about it. I mean, it was always on HBO Max, but like it won.
It piqued my interest. It's on HBO Max, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just literally just
Yeah.
It won Best Directing.
It's on HBO Max?
Yes.
Okay, make sure.
It won on the Emmys. Won Emmys.
Got
it
it.
won Best Directing, Best Writing.
Oh, I
June
didn't know that.
Squibb? No, that's not her name. What's her
Jean
name?
Smart.
Smart?
Smart.
Jean Smart.
They're sisters.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She won for Best Lead in a Comedy Series. She's great in the show.
I love her.
Fantastic.
She's nominated for. Was she both nominated for that and Mayor of Easttown?
Mayor of Easttown.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's
Amber loved
She was in
that show.
too.
Yeah.
She's great in Watchmen.
Oh, I haven't
She's really good in Watchmen.
She's good in Fargo as well.
Oh, she plays the mom. Season 2.
Yeah.
She's
gotta
fucking
finish
great
She's
in
good
that
in
one.
Legion. She's good in Legion as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's 70.
All
She
over
won
the
her first Emmy at 70.
Fuck yeah.
So there's still time.
We'll get there.
There's
Still
still
time. Yeah, we got plenty of time.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Well, might have not been her first Emmy,
Michael
but she's
Hagen
70.
didn't make his first movie until he was like 30-something, I think.
Oh, we got plenty.
That might be wrong.
Yeah.
Some director.
He was 21.
He was 20, yeah.
Some director out there didn't make their first movie until they were 30.
A bunch
But-
of them don't.
Yeah.
The director of Hacks, Lucia Agnello, I think she's like in her 30s. But she's been writing and directing for a while. She did Broad City. She did.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Because they went up with her husband.
Yeah.
And I was like, "That's
Paul
your
W.
husband?"
Downs. Yeah.
Wow, nice. Because I did not think.
Yeah.
But when I saw that, I was like, "Oh," because I looked it up after the fact. Because Amber loves Broad City. She loves those two girls too. I was like, "Oh, they did Broad City."
Yeah. That's where like they got their like kind of start, and they also did like sketches and shorts on like.
They had a funny bit up there. When the guy, the husband, he was
Oh, yeah.
like, I didn't have anything planned, and he busts out this huge note, the big old thing.
It's that kind of humor is great in Hacks. It's
Yeah.
Cody. What?
It's about like sketch comedy writing and stuff.
No,
or?
it's about like a a comedian who has like a Vegas residency. But she's Jean Smart. So
Jean Smart's
so,
older.
So they have like a younger writer.
She's waning. Her
writing
career's
jokes for her.
waning.
Yeah.
She's like the guy, Shooter McGavin.
No, he's great. He's
great,
He's
yeah.
so good in the show.
I think he pops up in Impeachment as well. He was like totally unrecognizable.
We should learn his real name. Is it Christopher
Shooter
McDonald?
McGavin.
It's McLovin.
I think you got
Christopher
it.
McDonald?
I think it's what you said.
Okay.
Yeah, their chemistry together is fantastic.
Yeah.
He wants to cut her stage time or her dates. She just wants, or he wants to give her like weekdays because she's like no one's coming to her shows.
Okay.
So then like,
Is it a miniseries or like?
No, I think
it's got picked up.
Show.
It got picked up. So it's
Maybe
30,
I'll give it a shot.
it's 30 minutes. It's
Funny.
fast. It's quick.
Yeah.
How many episodes?
10.
Oh,
I think.
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I need a new
Caitlin
show.
Olsen makes a cameo.
That's right. Yeah, she plays her daughter.
Yeah, she's great.
Okay.
But the girl who plays the TV writer, the millennial Gen
Great.
Z, whatever.
She was the one that was also nominated.
I don't know if she was, but she was there. But her and Jean Smart together are fantastic.
Okay.
She plays this annoying, just like piece of shit TV pretentious writer. She's like, I don't write jokes. I'm a TV writer. But she got canceled on Twitter for some joke.
Oh,
So
I
that's
like
what
that.
That's what led her to here. And
That's why like
yeah.
they're rep by the same manager.
Okay.
So then the manager's like, hey, I have you two who are like kind of just like treading water,
Okay.
work together, and
Shit.
their chemistry is fantastic.
I'm gonna have to check that. I need
There's
a
a-
show.
and there's a big oneer in the beginning. The pilot won the
That
directing.
gets me hard.
The pilot won the directing Emmy.
Okay. Shit.
I'm
gonna have to give it a shot.
I'm like 6 episodes in.
I'll
so,
watch it tonight and finish it before you.
Probably.
Yeah.
We try to watch like because Laura loves it too. So like you don't have to like sync up like synxies, you know.
Yeah.
I'll pitch it. I had to tell Amber that I watched the finale of Midnight Mass, and I got to look.
But does she like it?
I was told I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
watch it.
She likes it, but you know, she was just like, I caught her on the phone. She's like, they're talking so much.
Same with Laura. Fucking hacks. I'm
Just
like,
watch the
are you gonna
fucking
watch?
show.
Are you gonna watch the show? She's like, I'm watching it. I'm like, you're not
No,
watching
you're
the
not
show.
watching it.
No, you just missed that fucking visual bit. And there's a visual comedy bit right now.
And then they'd be like, what happened?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't
know what
like
happened.
this show. Well, then watch it.
It's okay. I don't care about visual
We've got some
filmmaking.
show. There are some shows we watch separately. Some shows we
Yeah.
have to watch together.
But I think she'll like hacks. The
Okay,
The
yeah.
girl, the younger girl against Jean Smart reminds me so much of Grace. I feel like Grace could have been that part.
Oh, okay.
Young redhead.
Yeah.
Like
The I guess just because she's a redhead, but
Yeah,
the
white.
the girl in the crazy girl in Midnight Mass, I could have seen Grace doing something like that too.
Cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But also, do you know who Cody, the girl in what's in Hacks, the young girl, where she
Yeah.
comes from?
San Dimas.
No,
Like her previous work now.
she's the daughter of Lorraine Newman,
Who's like?
one of the original SNL cast members.
Oh, not as big
Yeah.
as a fan.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. When was that? 77?
1975,
Yeah,
Cody.
okay.
October 11th,
Oh.
1975.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
But yeah, it's, so it's like all in the family.
All right.
Okay.
Like Lorraine.
Hacks it is.
Hacks
I've
is
got
great.
no. I'm watching Impeachment every week. That's like my only show. I kind
Oh,
of fell off on.
Isn't that good?
No, it's good,
Oh.
but I'm falling off of Why the Last Man.
I've seen the first 3.
It's just like I don't know. It just like
Might.
feels like been there, done that. I don't know.
Mm.
Like there's so many. I think I'm just gonna wait until it's all finished, and then I'm gonna watch it all together. I watched like the first 2 episodes, and it's okay.
Nice.
But okay, Hacks.
Hacks.
Adding that
Feelings.
on there.
Yeah.
Adding it on
I was
there.
watching Why the Last Man, and Marissa asked what it was about. I'm like, yeah, it's about all the men die, and like there's one guy left. And she's like, oh, so like everyone wants to do him. And I'm like, Marissa, everyone's dead. Like then that's your first thought.
Well, there
I
are
know,
some that want to.
I know. But I'm saying like that's not the premise of the show.
Yeah, and they update it too because they do involve like trans people as well.
Yeah.
And there's actually a really great scene either the first or second episode with the trans person. I was like, oh fuck, it's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good updating it. Yeah.
There's a joke in Hacks where the young girl wears like big pants and big t-shirts, and the Jean Smart asks like, what team do you play for? and then she gives like a whole monologue of
She's
like,
so great too. Yeah, go ahead.
but she gives a whole monologue like, well, I was into this girl in college, but then I dated this one guy, but I realized I'm physically attractive to this guy or to this girl, whatever. And Jean Smart was like, I just want to know why you're dressed like Rachel Maddow's mechanic. Like, I don't give a shit about your whole life.
She always has such. I don't know what her character was like in Mayor of Easttown. I only caught it a couple times
yeah.
because Amber loved that show. I need to watch that one as well. It looks
the
really
pilot.
good. Looks pretty good.
Pretty good.
But she always has like that, like her attitude in Watchmen is just like queen.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. So
You guys ever seen the Brady Bunch movie?
Yeah. Oh, she's in that too,
She
right?
plays the neighbor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dina Dittmeyer.
Yeah.
Because I looked up, I was like, "Where's this?"
It's her and the
woman
guy
from?
from Better Call Saul.
Michael
right?
McKean.
Yeah. I think he plays Saul's brother in that show.
Yeah,
I think it's the same actor.
He's like, "You're not a real lawyer."
He's been in everything.
He's
too.
from like the Spinal Tap. He's like, he's been in like a bunch of shit.
Okay.
Yeah. So
that's
it's
funny.
great. It's a great show. That's
Nice.
what-
That's some good stuff.
Yeah,
I watched the movie. I was gonna
no.
bring
Dr.
it up last
Sleep.
week. No, they took that off everything. I gotta pop the Blu-ray in. Yeah, I'm gonna pop the.
I have the Blu-ray too.
I
borrow it?
you can borrow it if you want.
Yeah, please.
Please.
Watch
I
it.
always go
Next
back
week.
and forth. I was like, what do I want to watch right now? Do I want to watch the theatrical or do I want to watch the director's cut? I think I always go to the director's cut. It is better, but the theatrical works perfectly as is as well. The director's cut's just kind of like a chef's kiss.
Monologues.
Yeah,
A lot
monologues.
of
yes.
monologues.
Yeah.
I watched the new Candyman.
Oh,
Candyman.
Any
Oh,
good?
there's a fucking mirror right here. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
good.
There's a line in the movie is like black people don't need that shit. They don't need that shit. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I liked it. Yeah. I went in. Do you know anything about it?
No.
I just know if you say the name 3 times,
Five times.
5 times,
Five
he
times.
shows
me.
up
Well, I didn't know, and I'm sorry if I'm ruining this for you right now.
with bees and
Brian
shit.
already ruined it.
You
with
don't
his
care?
fucking prediction. No, it's okay.
It's a sequel to the original film.
I thought I
Oh.
did hear that somewhere.
Had no idea.
Ah.
No idea. Because they say certain characters' name. Because what I did was I watched the original one.
Oh.
And then it was on Amazon. So like, I'm going to rent this. I'm going to watch it because I was very interested in seeing it. And I watched them back to back. And like character names popped up. And I'm like, holy shit. This is a fucking straight up sequel.
But like you have to like know the original.
No, you really don't. They do a good job of like explaining certain aspects and who characters are and whatnot. And I really liked some of the direction that they took. The movie looks fucking amazing. Score is really great. It's not like scary or anything like that, but I think it's just like a pretty solid sequel to, the original. They do kind of do like what every reboot does now, where it's like you take the same name, you reboot it, but they're not necessarily
Change it a little bit.
I mean, well, the interesting thing about this one is that there is a black perspective behind it, as opposed to the first one, where the first movie's kind of a white savior movie, but not real. But like, I don't know if you've ever seen it, but like it doesn't. The savior doesn't go in their favor, not at all. Whereas this one, like, you actually get like more black perspective behind it, and that creates a lot more intrigue behind the Candyman character himself, and that there's like a big generational thing. Like, there's not just like one Candyman. It's like a history of stuff. And
Candyman.
And that
Or
was
woman.
like, well, yeah, if you've seen the first Candyman, there was a woman at the end. But, it's good. The first Candyman's good, but a little dated in some things here and there. Again, white savior movie.
Those movies, like, was it 80s, 90s?
No, I think
That was
Candyman was in the
90s.
90s. I think it was like
Yeah.
1990.
Those and like Hellraiser kind of just like
Hellraiser's cool as fuck.
kind of like fell off. Not
I was always bored with Hellraiser.
bored.
When I was younger.
Is that with Pinhead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I just like never got into those because they just seem like very cheesy.
Those
and,
ones. Candyman only had a few sequels, but
Oh.
Hellraiser had like a few sequels, and then it was like sequels direct to DVD, like
it just, like, went shit.
forever with direct DVD. I don't think I've ever seen the Candyman sequels. I didn't care that much. I mean, Tony Todd's cool as fuck, but director Nia DaCosta. I think she did a great job.
Who's the actor that plays Candyman? Isn't he like in a bunch of shit now?
Well, I don't want to say anything, but there's a new interpretation of who plays Candyman in this movie. It's a different actor.
You talking about the original?
Oh no, the new one.
Oh well, the main character is Yahya. Yahya.
Abdul Mateen.
Yes, he was in Watchmen. He was in Aquaman.
Yeah.
He's fucking great.
Oh, he was Bobby Seale in Trial of Chicago 7.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
He's really good. He's popping up in everything right now.
Yeah. Good for him, man.
Yeah.
Like talented people getting work.
And there,
The guy from Hacks is in it.
Oh, really?
He's in,
Is he?
Candyman.
He's in Hacks. He plays
oh,
The assistant.
Yeah.
okay, all right, yeah. The movie actually reminded me of Velvet Buzzsaw a lot.
Really? I like that movie. A lot of people don't.
Just because it focuses a lot, because the main character's an artist.
Yeah.
So it focuses a lot on like the real pretentious side of art and whatnot. And so main character kind of uses the Candyman story to portray some of his art pieces and whatnot. And yeah, cool imagery, but yeah, pretty solid movie.
Solid.
I dug it. Yeah.
Nice. You saw it at home? You didn't see it in the
Yeah, I
theater?
watched it here by myself. All alone.
Nice.
Amber was at wine tasting.
She was.
Sorry about that
I
again.
don't remember where she was.
She wasn't
I
with
just
you.
watched it. Yeah. Yeah, check it out.
But she would be texting during it, like checking TikTok,
Probably.
whatever.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I get the movie. Like,
Some great visuals, and the soundtrack was really cool too. Yeah, man.
Nice.
Fucking Candyman.
Nice.
Ooh, say it 5 times. Yeah.
We might have said it 5 times here.
Probably.
We had to say it in a
wasn't
row,
like-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 times in a row.
Yeah.
In the mirror.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, and I watched.
Alrighty, guys.
I finished the first season of Ted Lasso.
Attaboy!
Cried my eyes out.
There we go.
Bawled my eyes out. Cody,
Yeah.
you watched the breakup scene over and over again?
Oh, yeah. That's great.
Why not watch like
The divorce scene, you mean?
The triumphant stuff.
Yeah.
Like that. No, man. No.
Or-
Football is life.
I cry what I cry at, man. It moves me.
I
It's a
was
beautiful
bawling
thought.
my eyes out when he had a panic attack.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the one that a lot of people go with. The
Yeah.
karaoke thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
You wait
people's
till
go-to.
I don't know. How do you feel about? Are you all caught
Love
up with season 2?
Love
I think season 2 is really good. I feel like people are probably like crapping on it.
Well, there's like 2 extra episodes or something. That's what everyone's talking
I
about.
didn't fucking know that. I finished the last episode this week or last week, and I was like, "Oh, that's the finale." Okay.
Oh, that's hysterical. You thought it was over?
I thought it was the finale.
I mean, yeah, I could see that being a finale episode, but
It's a great episode.
one more?
that's
man.
funny.
It's
Or-
2 more.
There's 2
Oh
more.
wow.
It's 12 episodes. Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people binge the first season because of word of mouth.
Yeah.
And now that
I mean,
it's
that's-
week by week and like you're not getting
The
you know,
instant gratification
yeah,
of like,
I
oh, it's
feel like
great. It's
they're,
great. It's
they're
great.
less like patient if things don't go the way you want it to right away.
Yeah, I like certain characters, like they do certain things with characters. Like that's interesting. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It threw me off. I didn't.
Oh.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
Roy Kent won an Emmy, and I was like,
He did.
he didn't have
Yeah.
the biggest part, or
If anything, season 2 he has an even bigger.
Yeah.
part.
oh wow,
Yeah, he's the highlight
I mean,
of season 2.
he's great, but like,
Everyone's
yeah.
elevated a whole lot more. They're doing something right now, or at least they haven't done in a few episodes with who was the other coach? The
Beard?
no, not Beard. Nate. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
They
I
did
love
something
him.
with it. They did something with him that I was like, I don't know if I like that.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
they haven't really brought it back up again.
I think I know where they're going.
Yeah.
With it, but
Was
yeah.
this season the stuff with his parents? Was that the first season?
That was I haven't seen that. That's
Okay,
season
then
2.
never mind.
That's-
Okay,
yeah.
because that was
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah.
And the beard episode.
The
Yeah.
beard guy is the weirdest fucking character.
Oh my
ever.
god!
But
You
he's-
wait. Season 2, they do a whole episode just about him,
Yeah.
and it's just great.
Going back to the karaoke scene,
Yeah.
it just cuts to him going rah This is fucking. That's the best episode
really
I think of
good.
the season.
They don't
Yeah.
really introduce anybody new in season 2.
There's the therapist.
The therapist,
Which is a
right?
pretty big
yeah.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's it.
Does Juno Temple get a bigger part? I hope she wins next year.
She's
Yeah,
wonderful.
she's good.
Nice.
She's really,
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
She was great in season 1, but Hannah Waddington
It's
was
just
more
like,
of a standout.
now that you've seen season 1,
Mhm.
the dynamic between all the characters is so different. Now it's just kind of like now you're kind of just along for the ride.
Mm.
I mean, there's moments where you're like, oh fuck, you're feeling the feels,
Mm.
but you don't have that. The great thing about season 1 was that the owner wanted everything to fail,
Yeah.
and then having
Major
a-
League style.
yeah, and then having a change of heart and whatnot. And so now everyone's kind of on the same page and working towards together. There's no like singular threat to the show. It's just kind of like now they're just kind of like dealing with their own personal demons and whatnot.
Ooh.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's great. I like that they like Ted isn't like he's in it, but he's not like the center.
They're
focused.
letting the supporting characters.
Whoa.
out
Yeah.
there.
I want to see
Yeah.
Ted break because he broke with the panic attack. And-
You're gonna get
And there's more because I'm like, he
you're
can't be like this joyous or joyful.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
gonna like
All
season
the
two.
time.
Yeah,
Okay.
you'll be
Yeah.
good in that regard.
There's some lows.
But I mean,
Yeah.
he comes back and he forgives, he
Yeah.
forgets, and like the scene where Hannah had to tell him.
Mm-hmm.
I keep saying the actress. I don't remember the character's name.
Yeah.
But she had to come clean and say that.
Yeah.
And
I rewatched that scene a lot. That's a good one. Yeah.
I forgive you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
Yeah.
Different
I
scene.
know.
But yeah, no, it's great. Like literally, like we're like bawling every episode.
Yeah.
Like there's just like small moments in every episode where it's.
You think you'd like Mythic Quest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't think you would. I was surprised. So,
Me?
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it. I mean, it's not.
I'm off Apple TV now. I'm on HBO Max.
You're watching Hacks.
Hacks is where it's at.
It's It's Always Sunny. Two completely different shows, but
Yeah.
Again, it's like same thing. You think it's one show, and then they hit you with the feels. I gotta start the morning show. I gotta start that. I gotta watch that shit.
Not interested in that.
I
show.
want
I
to
don't
see
know.
it.
I don't know why.
I want to see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see C. Nah, I don't care for that.
We watched We're the Millers recently too, like another light comedy.
Yeah, a lot of people like that movie.
You didn't find it funny? I thought
I
it was
think I've
pretty
seen
funny.
like a little bit.
I don't
My
think I've
parents
seen it.
love that movie.
I think it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
There's like Jason Sudeikis is just great at comedy.
I do like Jason Sudeikis.
And Jennifer Aniston, come on,
yeah.
smoke show,
She's also talented.
and also great actress.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's also a funny
Okay.
movie. Yeah.
All right. There you go.
Cool, guys.
Hey, there you go.
That was our
Sheridan
program
Pons
for
said
today.
she just finally watched Shang-Chi. Did you see Shang-Chi?
No.
Wow. You don't even support, huh?
I don't go outside
I haven't
much.
been in the movies in decades.
Well, it's going to be on Disney Plus in like 40 days.
Oh, well, like they don't have enough with the NFL Network, the ESPN, and all that shit. God damn it.
All right. Okay.
Generally speaking, Brian, NFC games are most of the time going to be on Fox. Then if you have an AFC team like the Broncos, most of the time it's on CBS.
Channel
one,
2.
One of their affiliates.
it.
Yeah, but
NFT
that's not
games.
always true.
So-
NFT games.
Yeah.
Next Sunday night.
Yeah,
How do
Sunday
I-
night.
how do I
is,
watch the
That's
game?
Channel 4. It's going to be NBC.
Got
Probably
it.
on Peacock as
Waiting
well. I would
all
say.
day for
Yeah.
Sunday
Oh,
night.
yeah.
Whoa,
Once you do that,
whoa,
what's your favorite?
whoa,
This is a fun game.
whoa.
Hold on one second. What's your favorite like NFL jingle? Like there's ESPN. There's the one you said.
I only
there's
know
the-
that one. The
No,
Sunday night.
not like the words, but like just the instrumental. You know,
Da-da-dun,
like-
da-da-dun.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Da-da-dun,
Like
da-da-dun.
CBS, like dun 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 dun.
I just
man.
get pumped for Sunday
ESPN.
night.
Are you ready for some football?
Ooh.
They played Papa Roach during UFC the other day.
They did. I bet
Because they're
they did.
stuck in the Monster Energy
And
Drink
I bet-
2000.
Oh
Oh,
my
yeah.
God. It's so funny seeing them.
The
like
tap
they're-
out giant.
Yeah.
They're
shirt.
holding up their
Famous
monster
stars and
shirt,
straps.
right, waiting for their belt.
Oh, it's great.
There was I hardly ever talk about UFC because Amber loves just fucking violence. So we always just
Sick.
watch UFC. And this past weekend, there was this one fight that might have been the greatest round of fighting I've ever seen, where like one guy was clearly winning, but then the other guy would pin him on the floor and they would roll around and he had him in like a chokehold, like almost had him, and then just like went back and forth. It's pretty cool. Fighting in violence, dude.
Fucking awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, brain damage. Yeah.
Sick. Rib damage.
Don't
fucking
do that
Gronk.
stuff. Don't play football. Don't put your kid in football. Just don't.
There was a concussion.
Unless he's
in
going to be a
the-
kicker. He might be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
No, he had to make a tackle.
Everyone just hates kickers, though.
Oh yeah.
So what? Fuck him.
Yeah, sure.
Fuck him.
Sure, yeah, kickers appreciate
Who's
that.
that guy? That man
Yeah.
didn't he make hit a record this weekend?
Oh, that was amazing.
The
You see
Packer
that?
one?
Yeah.
No, the Ravens one. It
Uh,
was a 66-yard field goal.
yeah.
my God.
How much fucking ass do you think he got this
it's
weekend?
Justin Tucker. He's the best kicker in the game. though.
Well, yeah.
No one talks shit on Justin Tucker.
Fuck no.
Yeah, he's incredible.
My boy Gay got fucking points this weekend
Matt
too.
Gay did pretty good. Yeah, that's right.
Fucking shit up.
A lot of good kickers.
was he Patriots? Who was he?
I don't
on
know.
the Rams, I think. He is.
Yeah, Rams, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's on your team.
Yeah.
You pick a random fucking kicker.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There it is.
can't really predict that.
Kickers probably get ass. That's what I'm saying. Pull that soundbite.
All right.
All right. I'm going to read some Streamlabs and Super Chats before we get out of here. How's that sound?
You guys cool with that?
Yeah.
Cool with that? All right. Bobcat. Oh, we got a Bobcat announcement, baby.
Both of them?
Ladies and gentlemen, Bobcat announcement. We started a new YouTube channel. We posted a link in the Discord, but search for Bobcat Musical on YouTube. Wang on, everybody.
All right.
Bobcat musical.
It's Bobby and Cat.
Bobby and Cat, yeah.
Bobcat musical on YouTube.
Yes.
Bobcat Goldwaith.
It's good. So check that out. Put the link again. I'll find the link. I just saw Daniel Savo just say Pornhub. I don't know why, but it made me laugh inside. I will find that link and I'll put in the description. Y'all should go and check them out and subscribe. They do some great covers. It's fantastic. Senior Film just sent in $5 like he always does.
Nice.
Again,
Appreciate
Senior Film,
that.
go to fucking Vegas when
Bye,
I'm
guys.
there so I can buy you a drink. Gosh darn it.
Oh, Hacks takes place in Vegas, so you see a lot of
Titties.
tits all day.
Mhm.
No, there's
Breasts.
no one. It was shot in COVID, so there's like
Sorry.
no one there.
Boobies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Nice. Popcorn donated via Streamlab. Hi, all. Hi, Christian. More specifically, Lafayette, your hair looks great.
Oh, it's right there.
I'm popcorn.
Comes from Christian again.
Christian
From
comment.
Christian's mom. Your hair looks great.
My mom loves popcorn. Are any of you attending San Diego Film Festival? Okay, have a good night. I am not.
Nope.
No, I didn't know there was
I
one.
didn't know where there
Nope.
was one.
Every city has a film festival.
That's true.
Venice.
Yeah.
Venice Film.
Even
We
Venice.
did not get in.
Yeah.
No. Thank you for that popcorn. Love you, Mom. Ava donated via Streamlab. Have y'all talked about Midnight Mass? Sorry if so. Hot priests are back, so I feel alive again. I really loved it and found it spooky. I was raised Catholic. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, we did. We had a whole discussion. Could that be a clip out? We're doing clip outs now.
Yeah. We'll clip that now.
Maybe
Yeah.
like after you
Bash
talked
Mike
about
Flanagan.
Mike Flanagan.
No,
maybe.
I'm not worried about it. I'll clip it out. We're good.
Clip out Mike Flanagan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tag him directly.
Tag him
Yes.
direct. I
All
won't do
caps.
that.
Hey, Mike, watch this.
Mike, you will not believe
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
The odds
Don't
of
do
him
that.
seeing that. Though. I mean, he's reading a lot of stuff right now. Yeah, we did talk about it in length, and yeah, our hot priest a thing. I don't know.
They are now.
I guess so.
It will be.
I will say, I think the character's name is Father Joe Hill.
Paul?
Paul Hill. No,
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah, damn it, because I had a Father Joe in high school.
Mm.
Yeah.
Paul, John, and
Doesn't
Joseph.
connect. Yeah.
Doesn't connect.
Paul, John,
No.
Joseph.
What?
I don't know.
Mm, okay.
The apostles.
Read the Revelation,
Okay.
by the way. There's some fucking metal shit in there for sure. Scary Terry
Oh.
donated via Streamlab. I think Hamish Linklater is my favorite TV performance of the year, followed by Oscar Isaac in Scenes from a Marriage. Oh, I've heard about that.
That's
Is that already out?
It's on
That's on
HBO,
HBO
Max.
Max.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that
They
was
got
out.
the movies.
What's everyone's favorite TV/movie performance so far? Maybe
Of this year? I don't even know what
Hamish
I
is a good pull. I like the actress that plays Beverly in Midnight Mass.
Yeah.
I've only been watching comedies, so Jason Sudeikis.
Tim
or-
Robinson. I think you should
Robinson.
leave.
I watched that sketch. That was a
Which
stupid
one? The
fucking
ghost one?
sketch. Yeah. I was like, Cody thinks this
Which
is great.
one of these fuckers just pops out of the fucking wall?
And what does he say? Like, comes
Yeah,
everywhere?
does a fucking giant cum shot. No, not to my knowledge. Okay.
Oh,
This
best.
is the kind of humor that Cody's like dying
best.
laughing.
I've rewatched that one so many times. It is so good.
He starts.
I'm not trying to make anyone hate their job.
or ruin anyone's day.
He walks out of that room crying.
Yeah, that's when I
So
laugh.
Scolded.
That's when I laugh when he's like tears are coming out his eyes.
Anyone have any questions? Just want to know. It's great.
any other TV? You said Ted Lasso, Jason Sudeikis,
And Gene Smart from
Gene
Hacks is
Smart.
great.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it's going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I can't think of any movies right now.
Watch the one where he does the prank thing. That I
You said it was like punked or what
yeah,
was-
where he does like that, and he has like a prosthetic suit on him. That's my favorite from the season. But the ghost one is also very good. But
I like
Yeah.
this might have been like the first sketch of season 1.
Yeah.
The when he eats the receipt.
oh yeah, it's a great. One.
That was
Yeah.
that was one of
Yeah,
the top
yeah,
ones.
Yeah,
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
He's like, eat the receipt.
yeah. Swear to fucking God. Yeah. Then eat the receipt. Great.
Dies.
Yeah. Yeah. See, there he goes. We got him back. All right, he's back.
But like the camera pans to him in the car and he's like,
Like he's just about, he's like, don't worry about it, man. I got mud pies. It happens. It happens. But you lied. Cuts to him dead.
I should watch this show. So I
It's
can
great.
I'm laughing just.
I think
Only-
you should
only
leave. It's
those
so
are.
fucking good.
Yeah. Beanie Feldstein's really good at impeachment. I'll say
Yeah,
that.
that's cool.
She just plays Monica Lewinsky.
You haven't even seen Coffin Flop yet, Brent?
I don't know what that
Oh,
is.
man.
Coffin Flaw.
They're trying to take it off the air. Coffin Flop. Unbelievable.
I'll try it out on Netflix.
Yeah.
You got Victor Broncamontes with the
Victor.
big 100, big Hyundai.
Woo!
I should have got a Hyundai. For the weekly funnies, also last Ted Lasso episode got me in the feels. That's
Yeah.
very
Of
true.
season 2.
Of season 2.
The one
Everyone's
from
all
a
caught
couple
up.
weeks ago was probably my favorite of the season, though. The one from Wembley. That was
Oh,
the...
And there was a divorce.
no, there's no divorce.
Divorce in that one?
involved.
Okay.
But that was my favorite. Yeah.
Really, really good stuff. Oh, good. Okay, great.
What?
I texted Amber because we've been playing the Powerball.
Oh,
yeah.
how'd we do?
$4.
Good job.
Nice.
Hey, that's better than nothing.
true.
What'd you put in? $1?
$20.
Oh, okay, then that's not good.
something.
Yeah.
Dude,
I get nothing.
We won like 175 like a
Whoa,
couple weeks ago.
thou?
Felt pretty. No,
Yeah.
we would not be talking.
Put it all on for.
We quit everything for $100,000. That's
Yeah.
it. We've put $20 in here and there.
Yeah.
Like and today's tickets, dude, we had 3 sets of 2 Powerball numbers.
Oh, you like repeating
Yeah.
them? Yeah.
But you only got $4.
But you get them. You put 20 and it's all in one ticket.
It's like 10 tickets or something like that. It's like 10 rows of numbers or something like that.
Yeah, but I get them on separate tickets because I don't
That's
know.
annoying.
It is.
It's very annoying.
But then you'll get like repeats of the same Powerball, so then your chances are even smaller.
There you go. He's got you there. I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about.
Powerball, buddy.
Yeah.
Like $540 million.
What if you win the lottery,
Okay.
Cody?
Change our
You
lives.
can own San Dimas.
The 3 of us.
Yes.
If we take some of this that people send us, put it in for Powerball for us, we win
Could
the
you
Powerball.
imagine we take our Patreon from 1 month and just put it on the lottery?
We gotta do it
Such
now.
a waste.
We've got to do
I
it.
don't know about a waste.
It would literally get us nothing.
We would get like
You never
maybe
know.
$20 back.
Yeah,
I don't
we
think
would get
anybody's
nothing.
won. No one.
No.
Because we always check. She has
Is
an
it?
app.
Is it Mondays?
Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays.
Oh, I thought it was just Wednesday, Saturday. So
Yeah.
no one won today.
That's for the Powerball. I don't know how the other.
Well, the
one
Powerball's
works.
at like 600.
Now it
Dollars?
is. Now
Yes.
it is.
Well, if no one won,
If no one won tonight, then yeah, it's probably up to like 600. Last time I checked, it was like 540.
Oh, wow.
I went to
Let's see this. Hold on 1 second. We're gonna get
I'm
to the
looking at
Patreon
it right
shoutouts right
now.
now.
I went to a liquor store by my house, and I was just being funny with the guy giving my ticket. I was like, "Hey, if I win, do you guys get a piece of the profit?"
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "I don't give a shit. I don't own this place."
If we won 540, split it 3 ways, that's $180 million.
Did you take out the taxes?
No.
You got to multiply it by like
We're getting $27
by 7%, by
Yeah.
70%.
126 million.
It says what's today?
I don't know, Brian.
540.
Today's Monday. It's a Monday.
It said no one won today.
Okay.
No one won, so it's up higher now.
570.
You can't lose.
Can't lose.
Yeah.
Cody, you can't win if you don't play.
We
That's
won
true.
the first time we played. We won 170. Second time we won $3, and now we won
Nice.
$4.
Hey, you're
so.
going up. It's okay.
You gotta keep trying.
So
Don't put it in $20 every time.
No.
so with the Powerball, you have to get 5 numbers
And the
Powerball.
Powerball. Mm-hmm.
2 people got 4 numbers and the Powerball.
They probably got like 2 million or something like that.
They got $37,000.
Oh, someone got $2 million like the other week.
Ah,
They got like 4 numbers in the Powerball. or
how
something
would
like
you?
that.
How shitty would you feel if you're 1 number off?
I mean, it's $2 million.
I'd take
No,
37.
yeah.
Well, no,
I'd
this
take
says-
37
This says
grand.
37.
I'd
I'd still take it.
That's
I'd take it, but you're like, oh man, just kill me now.
I don't know about that. But yeah. Yeah, she has Amber has like a pact with her sister. She's like, if either one of them
Wins.
wins, they like split it half.
Swear
Yeah.
to fucking God. Let's call back to the
Midnight Mass.
no
Uh-oh.
to I think you should leave.
Okay.
I didn't understand that
receipt.
reference.
Yeah, come back. To
I would have
that one.
laughed, but
Yeah, it's
I think
okay.
you should leave.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe I should. Yeah, maybe we should leave.
We
Let's
should
go
leave
with the
right
segment
now.
here. Yeah, here
Thank
we go.
you all. We're about to read. Amber tells me I got to wrap up the endings too.
This is the best part of the show.
It takes
Well,
forever
no,
to
I
wrap
not so much
refuse to
this.
be told
no.
otherwise.
It's not a criticism on this. She's like, you say the same shit
Yeah.
Oh,
over
yeah,
and
we
over
do.
in the
We
outro.
do. We have a
Yes.
30-minute outro.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
All right. I'll do the outro after this. We're going to read all
Yes.
the Patreon supporters.
Did she watch
that-
back?
She only did last week because Mark Ellis was on.
She loves Mark Ellis.
Loves Mark. No, she said she watched because she's like, yeah, when are we going to wrap it up?
Yeah.
She also loves Mark too. She likes
Here we go. Outro game.
Outro. See, look, here we go.
Yeah.
Patreon, if you want to get your name shout out here, $50 and up, all that. $15 and up. Check out our Patreon, patreon.com/wangers. Once again, commentaries this week. Collateral. We also did a Malignant. Here we go. Aaron J. Lancaster. It's Miller time. Aaron Woodley.
What the fuck is up?
Alec M.S. Young. I'm obviously very happy that there's a lot of Asian representation in this movie, and I think that's
But you
very
still don't
important.
like it though.
Yeah. That one will never not make me smile.
Why?
It's just so funny because he's just the way he says it sounds like he's so scared. As he's saying, he's like, I'm obviously very happy. And then Brian comes in like, but you still don't like it.
If you don't see the movie, you don't see the movie, you don't like
Wait,
Asian people.
No, let's listen back to your tone of voice.
Yeah.
Say another name.
You sound so scared.
Alexis Lopez. I'm obviously very happy that there's a lot of Asian representation in this movie, and I think that's
But you
very
still don't
important.
like it though.
Yeah.
I'm obviously very.
I'm obviously
Walking
very
on
happy.
eggshells, man.
Yeah.
I want representation for all. Okay. All right. Arcadio Castellanos.
On the Netflix. Oh, I don't know what that was. I'm sorry.
Yeah, what was that? Axel the Hungry Hippo.
It's a big sausage he's putting in his mouth there.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. You want sausage in the mouth, boy?
Jesus Christ.
It wasn't what I said. No,
It was the retort.
It was the.
I was just trying to give you something.
Yeah. I don't know what to say
All
with
right,
that.
move on to the next one.
I can't. I wanted to hear it back. Whatever. Billy Storley.
Sometimes you got to listen to your mouth.
Bobby Mitchell.
We got to jizz this.
Brian King.
You still alive, baby?
Brian Arsenal.
I got done getting drilled.
Chris Jones.
Look out! I love that.
What was that from?
You were talking about like an explosive shit, and you were like, "Look out!"
Cindy Perez. Hi, Cindy.
Cigars.
Claire Stefan.
You never go
Yeah.
hard the first night.
Yeah, you climax on Friday.
Yes.
Cody Watson.
All your chompers are all chomped.
Connor Kennedy. You know, he was white. JJ Red Hot Cox. Whoa, Costco deal. What did I say? Oh,
That was last
I
week.
think, yeah. So they said something, hot dog or something was like
you're
a prize.
"Whoa, God."
Elena Marie 10.
Yeah, corporate America.
All right.
Hell yeah. Emmanuel Fuentes.
I got drilled today.
Okay.
Enrique Cabreras.
Yeah.
It is magnificent.
He makes himself crack up.
I thought that was funny.
I still don't know what you were doing.
That's so
there.
funny.
Yeah.
Gabriel J. Leva.
Nah, he's a shitty person.
Okay. Giorgio Miraflor. Oh, you must be one of them liberals. Hernan Sebastian.
But, I put two and two together. I made it happen.
James Chesney.
The spread.
Yeah, I know the spread,
Spread.
but
Yeah,
I can't
spread that
do,
ass.
other stuff, yeah. You couldn't help yourself.
James Lavario.
Hey, you're gonna be at Flappers.
Jason Harvey.
I just nodded.
What?
You said I just nodded.
Oh, okay.
I just nodded.
That was me?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was you for a second.
that's
John
you.
Noto.
Whoa.
I just creamed.
Joseph Tanana.
Huge
Oh.
chunk of just nachos.
JP Bueller.
I heard that.
Carl Soderbeck.
As long as I know your job number one is
yeah.
still my mouth.
Kyle Johnson.
My pants vibrate.
Maris Thornton.
Yo, she can fucking break my hammer any day.
Thank you. Was that Kat who said that on? Mark Murdoch.
Stop sexting me.
Matthew Picard.
Whoa, Costco deal.
Mike Austin.
On the Netflix. Oh, I don't know what that was. I'm sorry.
Michael Bittner.
Is that Oliver Platt?
Nathan Heredia.
It's satire.
Is it satire?
Nick Reeves.
Does he use this situation to sleep with the sister?
No?
There was a pause there. There was a pause and a question mark.
Nick Wade.
They don't know our humor. You have to get our humor to know the humor. They don't know the humor.
Paul Acton.
I'll have the quesadilla.
Roman Cock.
Hot diggity dog.
Real Snacks Attacks.
I like a good, ballpark wiener.
Yeah, you do. Robert. Yeah, you do. There you go. Robert Gerbeck.
You can barely swallow.
Ruben E25.
Holler at your boys.
Samantha Leon Mendoza.
Just made like a giant dick.
I don't remember that. Sang Lei.
He's a bat.
Zhang Wingblade.
Yo, Thomasville! What's up, street dog? You been shrouding any 10-story rails with the old magic stunt wood?
Senior film.
What if they imprint like on a fucking rock? You know, like
It's like I just want to be with this
I
rock
want
the
to
rest of my
fuck
life.
this rock.
Space Wolf Lounge.
Cody Hall, that's a wanger.
Steak Sauce.
You're such a loser. It's hilarious.
Terry Stockwell.
What do you smell, a hot dog?
Terry G.
The fuck, dude?
Thaddeus Maximus.
Oh, man, it's on the tip of my ass.
Trace Moss. TJ
Fuck
Jones.
me in the ass.
TJ Jones.
Fuck me in the ass.
TJ Jones.
Fuck me in the ass.
Tyler Eklund.
You're such a dick, it's hilarious.
Zach. And finally, Zach McCorkadale.
My PP is about to burst. Could you imagine the whole behind the scenes episode about Poe and Finn just fucking for 30 minutes?
Can you imagine that?
What was that first part?
My pee-pee is about to burst.
I regret everything that I say. Hey, thank you all. We appreciate every single one of you. Going to make this outro very long-winded. No, yeah. Check out the Patreon, commentaries, all the things, all the fun stuff. Make sure you hit the like button. Leave a comment. We only got 71 likes, guys. Come on. We need at least 72 likes, okay?
Let's get us one more.
Get us one more like before we get out of here, and then that would be great. Leave a comment down below. Do all the fun stuff. And, yeah, we appreciate every single one of you. One love, all love, Quest love. Thank you all. See you all later. Now. I hit it.
Now, Brian.
I said no.
Brian, you should play the music.
The friend Midnight Mass, or no, the brother in the first episode laughs like the dog in Little Nicky. He's like,
Did not catch that. Maybe I'll get it on the second time.
Yeah,
second time.
it's like one of those Easter, like in Hill House when they're doing the Easter eggs with the ghosts.
Giggle.
Yeah, you gotta get the giggle.
There was one lady I saw in the background. I'm like, oh, that's fucking creepy, and it was just an old lady.
an
I
old
was
lady.
like, now I feel silly.
Mike Flanagan cameos 3 times in the show.
Wow.
I caught
Did
one
not
of
know
them, and then he sings in one of the songs.
Oh.
I think he's in a background somewhere else.
Oh. Learning new things.
Thank you all. Oh, J.A. Alexander
Appreciate that.
sending us a last-minute super chat. Thank you all so
California
much.
dollar.
Woo! Putting
Bam,
that into
bam,
the Powerball. Hey, watch other episodes of The Wanger Show. Watch our latest video, Wangers Plus, and Cody's pitch for the Super Mario. Patreon, subscribe, all that stuff. Bye.
Well, nyctophobia is the fear of the dark.
It is. Bye.